Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
All right.
That's a bad thing, by the way.
Is everybody ready?
By the way, I don't mean I'm going raw on any bitch. I mean
sure.
the ones I want to impregnate.
Yeah, Sure. Sure.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Warning. Make sure Francis don't hate you.
Make sure he wears a glove.
PSA announcement.
Make sure he wears a glove that you gave him, not the one he brought with him.
Oh, that's where I'm going to have the backup pin.
To back up
Nah,
needle
he's
and
smart.
shit.
I'm joking around.
Yeah, sure you are.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Daniel, you stealing my shit now?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rhinos and Aliens show. This is episode 124. It is me, the Don Dotto of all Dons. Hello. To front of me, I
I
have...
hope you get picked up.
Is that me?
Yes.
Yeah, he's pointing at you.
I
stupid.
couldn't tell. I'm looking at the camera. I can't see. I'm looking at the camera. It's me, J Daddy, Smack Daddy, whatever you want to call me. Really don't care.
Exactly.
Jordan. That's what I.
Yo, what
the
was
normies
his
call me
name?
by.
Snack Daddy.
Yeah,
Snack
Snack
Daddy,
Daddy.
yeah.
To the left of me, I have...
To the left.
Francis, guys. Or
AKA Nature Boy. You know
Nature
what's
Boy.
going on. And we also have a special guest behind the camera,
Conscience.
Over there.
my main man.
It's Conscience 2.0.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, 3.0 because we have a 2.
2.0. Oh shit.
Oh man,
He's
So
an
I'm
any and
better than the
everything
better
being.
version?
Conscience in the blue shirt.
He's
Yeah.
an any and everything being. We are the #1 podcast in Western New York, just to let you guys know. But
Can't tell us where they
also,
live, man.
just, real quick,
I mean, I
guys,
say we're the #1.
before we start this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment on this video real quick. And just to let you guys know,
Just to let you guys know.
it is the 4-year anniversary.
What?
Woo woo. Woo woo. Yes, guys, we
4
have been doing this for 4
años.
years. I just want to give you a great shout out to everybody that's been supporting us since we started.
That's me.
I just
I
want you
support you
guys
guys.
to know we appreciate you greatly for showing the love and support.
Love and support.
Continue doing what you're doing. That's all I gotta say. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, all of that. Comment. Make sure you
That's a
guys
big
comment.
one.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, comment.
Say
when I am on
congratulations
YouTube,
on the 4 years.
You know what happens when I'm on YouTube? They say comments help the YouTube algorithm.
They do.
That's what they say.
They do. It helps
I don't know
us.
if it's true, but that's what they
It's
say.
the likes and the comments.
You know it's true.
Yeah,
But that's what they say.
but that's what they say. So, like he said,
Look at all these people, man.
like he said, it helps our algorithm.
Look at all those people. Dude, I saw someone from 2017. Mad shout out. Anyone from when did we start? 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the OGs right there. Then
the OGs.
I'm probably somewhere on that list.
the OGs. We appreciate you.
My bad. I'm going to go in order just so you guys could see.
Go all the
We're
way
gonna
to
do like the
back.
top 10.
The first 10.
Yeah, the first 10.
It's probably gonna be people we all know.
It's
Gonna be us three.
It should be. Shit.
It should be, right?
We'll give a shout
All
out
right,
to myself.
we don't count. This.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
count.
We don't count. So we're not counting first one. Or we are counting him.
James, we got to count him, James.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's James.
Man, fuck James. Nah.
Wow.
Nah, James definitely count. My brother James definitely count.
Whoever this, by the way, this is only subscribers that we know of that makes their profile public because there's some people who don't have their YouTube.
That's probably why mine isn't up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I think mine is
So
private.
James, I just want to give a shout out to you. Thank you for always being here, my
James.
man.
Fucking love you, bro.
JW. is that a
JWIK.
JWIK 1995.
Born in the same year as probably both.
So
most
that
of us.
must be
probably
somebody
somebody we know.
Yeah, from high school.
Probably
From
somebody we know.
MST.
Shout
We
out to you.
appreciate you, my guy.
Shout out to you, my man.
Jasmine Rose.
Jasmine Rose. Woo woo.
That's the one we went to high school with.
Yeah. The one who's been on 2 episodes. She recently commented, so thank you very much.
Let's go, Jasmine.
Brianna. She's
Brianna,
from MST.
Same one, tall one.
Yeah.
Damn, man. All
Yo,
people we know.
MST.
MST. Yeah, shout out.
Cold Mills.
Said Mills?
Said Mills.
C- CEDD
Why does that look
Mills,
like that?
yeah.
From here.
Cedric?
Said
Maybe?
Mills.
That's what I'd assume
we
it would stand
appreciate
for.
you. Just want to let
Appreciate
you know.
my man. Money full. Money?
Money.
Money.
Money full.
Money full.
We appreciate you. Keep doing you, man. Or girl.
Naruto fanboy. I appreciate just the Naruto alone, man.
I appreciate you.
You could change that to Rhinos and Aliens fanboy anytime you want, but
You could definitely do it now. Jamario.
Mario, man.
Appreciate you.
I haven't seen Jamario since graduation.
Yeah.
I hope he's doing good. I have him on Facebook.
I seen him a couple years ago on the bus. So
Yeah?
yeah.
He's doing no good? Last time?
He has a kid now.
Oh, good for him.
Good for him.
It actually turned him into a better man, from what I can tell.
That's good.
At least you're not
Mad
Francis.
respect, Mario. I haven't seen any of his
you had
people.
to just put that.
What do you say?
I said, at least he's not Francis. Just hating bitches.
It's okay.
Your mother isn't here.
And we got the Pirate King, Gold Roger,
Pirate Cream. I said cream.
Pirate King
Pirate
NC,
King.
probably from North Carolina,
That's what it
777.
looks like.
Mad
Appreciate
respect,
you.
appreciate you.
Oh,
appreciate
that's
you.
my best friend from North Carolina.
All right, appreciate
being
you,
great.
best friend from North Carolina. Do your thing, man.
I think that's 10.
Well, let's do
Let's
one.
do Colton
Let's do
because that's
one
my
more.
homie.
Colton.
Cruz.
Colton
C
Cruz,
Daddy.
appreciate
Colin
you.
fucking Cruz.
He's
Yep.
actually an Instagram subscriber too, so he keeps
Oh, look
up.
at
Oh,
you. Dude, the
thank you,
double
my guy.
subscriber, dude. Fuck that. Colt
Get that man a
Daddy,
shirt.
baby.
Fucking
He get a
Papa
free
Cruz.
shirt.
Papa Cruz.
Well, if we're being technical, he's triple because he likes us on Facebook.
Oh, dude, the triple C Daddy, baby.
Oh yeah, my man. I guess I'll do this.
Just
one.
might
My
as well
man,
do
Dean
it.
Crosby.
Dion,
I went
bruh.
to school with him. Appreciate you, my guy.
Dude, we appreciate everybody
we
here,
appreciate the day one lovers, man.
And I just want to point out, all of these people were before April 30th, 2017. So they've
Instantly.
been around for 4+ years when this video posts.
man.
I just want to let you guys know
Oh,
we
yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Appreciate
appreciate
it, guys.
you. Keep doing everything
doing
that you're doing.
everything,
And keep staying tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for all of our good stuff that we're going to do.
Hopefully.
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 This has been a
No,
very...
no. Set it in stone. We're going to do good things. We're gonna do
We
great
will.
things. Yeah.
Just like how you have to tell a woman, we're going on a date
Yeah.
on this day at this time.
I'm glad you're sticking with that
Hey,
story.
hey, man. Hey, man. Calm down.
I'm really glad that we're sticking with this.
You know?
No, I'm serious.
Manifest it.
Now bottle it up and then
Don't bottle it up. Let
shoot
it out.
yourself later.
Let it out.
not doing neither of those.
I mean, you got to be doing one or the other.
Well, technically, that's a double negative, so I am doing both of those.
Yeah. Good job. We're going to do great things, guys.
Yes, we have a few things planned. We just have
Look
to.
at-
It's just going to take
look
us
at-
time. Just going to take
Fuck.
us time. But other than that,
Look at
guys, we'll be talking about today. We
Beautiful.
just doing any and everything.
Dude, that's
Well,
good
first
stuff,
off,
man.
we need to do our weeks
Look at
because
that.
we technically.
My week. Let me give you guys a quick update on my week. My
that?
week was shit. Yes, I am going back to what I usually say. My week was shit. I went to work. I came home and I did exactly nothing. So, how was your guys' week?
That's not shit. That's just a
A regular day in the neighborhood of Donnie.
My day, my / week. What's today? Wednesday?
How have you been since the
Who
last
knows
time
what
you
today
were
is?
on?
I've been okay. I've been busy, and I've been okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay
Well,
is
the-
better than bad.
No, that is.
Yeah.
When people ask me how my day's going, I don't sugarcoat it anymore. I just say, I tell them how I'm feeling. Most of the time, it's just average right now.
Yeah.
I say, okay. It's like, oh, like what's wrong
Oh
with
yeah.
this
People,
dude?
you say okay, people think it's bad. No, okay's okay. It's just
Yes.
that simple.
When you're saying good, you're lying to yourself because it's probably not good. It's
I
probably
just say
just
all right.
But that's synonyms. All right, okay, well, well is pretty.
Oh yeah, because
Well,
I always
I'm
tell
doing
people,
well.
Don't talk to me like
No,
that.
I'm doing swell. Doing swell.
I was about to say swell. I was like, swell
no,
is
I
definitely.
caught it. I caught it.
Nah,
That's what I tell people every time they come up to me.
I'm straightforward. I'd be like, they'd be like, "How's your day?" It's all right. Just all right.
We got in
It's
2
all right.
subscribers in the last 28 days.
It's all right.
Let's double those numbers.
Yo, by the way, bro, are
those are baby numbers. Let's bump those
are those
Be
two
the hype man.
are those two
subscribers. Got your back, bro.
subscribers from you? Because I know we went from 226 to 230 because of you. Do you know who these 2 additional subscribers are?
It might be from 2 females I met in New York this
Wow.
past week.
Did you tell
Past 2
tell the
weeks.
stripper
Wow,
friends
that's
that we're also
that's
on
pretty
Instagram?
bad. That the videos have been mostly me. Like, so they definitely we need to get you because they subscribe obviously for Daddy Long D, right?
I know.
I mean, that's harassment.
I
You can't
didn't
say
do
that to them.
anything to them. I mean, I literally
Sexual misconduct.
They're just friends.
Daddy Long Danielle, guys, get your
Daddy Long Dick,
I never said that.
Big Daddy D,
I also never said that.
Big Daddy Donnie.
Okay, but real quick to describe my week, right? My past week has
Yeah.
basically been.
Nobody asked.
I want a metaphor, right? Okay, so I heard a
Roses are red.
podcast.
Violets are blue.
No,
Francis had a shitty week.
So did you.
And he's gonna impregnate you.
Only if they betray him.
Hey, man, that's OSHA.
No, that's a new one? Because the last time you said my dick is hard and it's because of you.
Yeah, that's a new one.
So what was the one you just said?
Now I gotta keep track.
I'll wait for him to write it down.
Now I gotta keep track of
I'm
it.
just gonna
Roses
look
I
at
read.
his stats, man.
Violets are blue. Francis had a bad week, so he's gonna impregnate you.
Don't fucking write that down, dude. I can see it in his face, the facial twitches.
That's what the book is called, Metaphors.
That's exactly what it is.
You're on fire with these poems. Whoa.
Technically, it's a haiku.
Haiku, yeah. I was about to say, I was going to correct
Oh
myself.
man, there was a million of those in Ghost of Tsushima. They were driving me nuts.
How was that game, by the way?
I love it. It was a great game. And it's easy to 100%.
I never played it, but it's okay.
What is it?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Perfection.
Don't want to pinch the wires.
Perfection.
Cause a power outage.
Okay, so basically, I heard a podcast that randomly mentioned the film Witness.
What's that? I've never seen
It's a film with Harrison Ford.
Oh, is it an old movie?
Yeah, about the
Bitches.
people who live in the country with those hats.
Yeah.
The
I've
Amish.
never seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
The Amish, right?
Yeah.
Then I watched a TV show that had nothing to do with the film, Psych, that mentioned The Witness
Oh, I
a
love this.
few
I
days
love
later.
Psych. That's a great show.
And then on Amazon Prime, one of the recommended films a few days after that
Was it Psych?
was Witness.
Okay. So you're just saying
You're
it's a
reading
big
too into
coincidence?
Yeah, that's been my past couple weeks.
Okay, cool.
You must have been freaking out.
How do you like Psych so far?
Dude,
It's funny as fuck, right?
well, before the past couple weeks, I got into season 5. That show is
Hilarious.
underrated.
Oh yeah.
and
you know
there-
there's 2 movies.
no, I didn't know.
There's
that.
a movie that came out after the end of the series, and then there's a second movie that came out last year.
How do they live
Only
up?
on Peacock.
Oh, that's
Peacock's free. You can go watch it for free.
okay, but with ads, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Well,
It's okay.
it depends.
At least you get to watch it.
There's some titles that are free, but some that are not.
The references in that TV show are
Yeah.
amazing.
So good, dude.
Yeah.
I watched that show when it first came out.
Lucky you.
Well, I got into it around season 2 or 3, but
Okay.
it was still ongoing when I watched it. So
Dude, and the best way to describe that show, that is my comfort food now, to where whenever I have some time and I want to just forget about the outside world,
what do you watch it on?
Amazon Prime.
It's free.
Yeah. Dude, the entire series, and I believe, well, the musical is on there, and I believe the first movie.
I did not like the musical.
Yeah,
It's funny, but I just don't like musicals.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here. From the trailer I watched of it, I'm like, I can't do this for a whole episode.
Yeah, you could skip it. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so is there anything on your minds that you want to discuss?
The economy.
Shit.
Shitty bitches.
Social stigmatism.
Okay, how
Shit.
about this? The first topic, how much has your life changed when you really think about it
In 4 years.
in 4 years?
A lot.
From the beginning of 2017
Dude,
to
I went
now.
from working at Tim Hortons to working somewhere else to then working somewhere else to then working to a different spot to not working. And here I am.
From working as a regular employee at Villa to working as a full-time employee at Villa to
Yeah.
working as a manager at Villa
Wow.
to quitting Villa to
Damn.
to going into GM.
Wow.
And to now finally going to GM to get hired and then going on strike for a couple months.
Oh, yeah, he
and
did go on
then
strike.
Finally becoming permanent. COVID.
That's a big one.
COVID, and then finally going back to work earlier than everybody else, and then also becoming permanent finally.
So you guys are putting the past 4 years in the perspective of your
Shit.
careers?
I mean, life as a whole, right?
I mean, I have nothing else going for
At
me.
this point in our life, all we got to do is work now.
What else
All right,
do I
all
have
right.
going for me?
Let me
Okay,
sum
so
this up
so what about this? Do you guys feel spiritually, emotionally, mentally you've changed at all?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I'll let Donnie
I
go first
discovered
since he's
that I'm
got it.
not suicidal, but that I have a death wish.
That's
He's saying he doesn't want to kill himself, but he
But I am willing
wants
to
to
die.
die. Yeah.
yeah, I know.
But Adrian wants to die honorably. That's the main thing. He can't just die randomly. He wants to die honorably.
Oh, so
So
samurai.
like saving an old
No,
lady.
it's
No,
gonna
no,
be
no,
in a
no,
fight.
it wants
It's
to be
gonna be in a
a fight,
fist
yeah.
fight. I'm gonna end up dying in a fist fight.
Yeah, that's
It's gonna be on the
roof.
roof. It's gonna be raining,
Yep, he has the whole thing.
and it's gonna be the
It's
battle.
probably
going to
be against me.
It's not gonna be against
Me and my doppelgangers.
Oh yeah,
Don't forget about
I
them.
forgot about that.
I have a bunch of doppelgangers, people who look just like me, placed
like-
around the whole city. You'll
I'm
know
serious.
when you see them.
There's-
You'll
I
know when
saw,
you see
like,
them.
I've seen like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Nope.
I've seen 3 of them.
They won't know
One of
until
them
it's
worked in
time.
the hospital.
They won't know until it's time.
You really want to die on the roof?
Yeah.
It's gonna
That's
be
the
like the
best place
scene
to
from
have
The
a-
Matrix when
Like
Neo
when you
fights all the
fall?
fucking clones. That's gonna be it. He's Neo, and I'm fucking Agent Smith. But right, spiritually, I feel like I'm kind of in the same spot, just elevated more. You know what I mean?
What do you,
I've solidified my platform more.
what do you think caused that?
I don't know. Life.
Being a normal person.
Yeah. I'm still at the same point where I know life sucks, and I'm okay with it.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, but I'm just higher up there now.
So 4 years ago, you think you weren't okay with it?
Yeah. No, I would say I was okay with it, but I was still trying to fight it.
Fight against the grain. Now you're just flowing with the river.
No, I'm just a rock. I don't fight against it. I just stand where I'm at. I'm not going against it. I'm not going with it. I'm just there.
But if
I just
you're
exist.
But if you're a rock, that means that the fight is slowly wearing you down. With this metaphor
I'm a
you're
rock
using.
made of water. I'm a fish
What?
who swims.
Yeah, I mean, he realized he messed up, but now he's defending his point.
Like he always does. But just to be fair, if you're a fish, you're either going up the river or down.
Ah, you could stay in the same spot.
What
You
fish?
got to be that good.
So you're that good.
I'm just that good.
Okay. Daniel?
I can't go against that.
Yeah. You don't have to. Just tell us what you've learned in the last 4 years that has made you a better person or a worse person.
It's probably both.
All right, sounds good.
It's probably both. I'm not gonna lie. I've been better. I have a lot of good moments in my 4 years, but I have a lot of bad moments that I
Well, the good
just
news is
take
good
with
moments don't
me,
make you a good person, and bad moments don't make you a bad person.
Yeah, so are you having more bad moments now than 4 years ago?
Yeah,
Really?
I like the sound of this.
yeah.
He's turning into evil Danya.
Are you
Remember
having
when
more
Danya was
good
evil for that
moments
week?
than you did 4 years ago?
It was terrible.
So technically, your life's gotten worse.
Yeah.
How though?
You work at GM.
Who gives a fuck?
So?
That's
You make it
just
seem
more
like that's
fucking labor.
Yeah, you make it seem like that's heaven on earth or something.
Out the videos
You don't
he
even
saw.
you don't even drive a GM car, man. So, who are you trying to defend?
Oh, I'm not. I don't defend any company that relies on the government to bail them out.
There you go.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't ask for a reason.
But yeah, life is.
I
just
feel
shit.
like life is still shit, right? But we've all come to a better understanding of it.
That's a great way to
Probably
put
the
it.
best way to put it.
Because that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm no longer lying to myself. I've
Good job,
just
Francis.
fully
That was your
admitted.
first mistake.
Good job.
Yeah. I think we all came to the conclusion that life is just shit.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, I miss being a kid, man.
Oh yeah,
I don't miss
Life
being a
was-
kid. I miss having that ignorance.
life was easy.
Well, that's what I implied.
Yeah, no.
But,
I get that, but
But
I wouldn't go back to being a kid just for the ignorance, though.
I'm glad you said that,
that.
though, because most people say, oh, the responsibility. Yes, the responsibility is one of it, but it is the lack of knowledge. Because you think...
You don't know how shitty the world is.
Yeah.
You know how shitty everyone else is.
Yeah.
Even if you do have a bad home environment.
Responsibilities are only bad if you don't do them.
Yeah.
Responsibilities they're just a responsibility. It's something you do, you have to do. It's just that simple. If you don't like doing it, then you're just a shitty person. It is what it is. Even kids can have responsibility.
True.
Yeah. So
Cleaning a room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Brushing your
chores.
teeth.
So
Yeah.
it's not about responsibility. It's about that ignorance that you
comes-
don't know. You don't know what's on the other side of the fucking door, on the other side of the city, on the other side of the world. You're in your own little place. Don't give a shit.
You don't know why you have to clean your room. You just do it.
I just go with the flow.
Say it again.
I just go with the flow.
I get that.
That's what I've been telling Francis to do for years.
But it's like I've come to the.
Am I wrong?
Also, just realized like when it comes to women, there's no hope.
Oh boy,
No, dude, there's hope.
I knew it was
Come on,
going
you
down
know
that
I gotta
road.
come. You know I gotta
No,
come.
no,
up in here.
no,
Hold on, let me
I
step
knew
up.
it was going
Let me
down
step
that
up.
road.
It's just
Why
no
is there
hope.
no hope, dude?
It's no.
You gotta
hope.
love, bro. You gotta accept that
Fuck
shit, man.
Fuck it. I have
It's
love.
'cause-
I have love for certain women, but like trust is really big for me.
Yeah.
Really big.
So
Trust
you
is
don't trust
really
these
big.
people?
I don't trust people at all.
No, I get that.
I don't trust people at
No,
all.
I understand that. I don't really trust people.
And then
either,
it's crazy because it's like I have friends, like I have really close friends that I have like if I had to put it in percentage, I have a certain percentage to trust people. But when it comes to, I don't care how friendly I am to you or nothing. Like I just don't trust you. And
Why not?
Because I always,
People always lying.
over the years, I've came to learn everybody isn't just what they seem like.
I get that.
And how I personally live my life, I live as you're gonna do something fucked up sooner or later.
I mean, we all do something fucked up sooner or later.
Yeah, and I can't always put my 100% trust into you. And when I need you at that moment or whatever moment in life, and you just put me down, I don't want to go through that little despair. I don't want to go through that. So I've come to the conclusion you're gonna fuck up sooner or later. So when I need you and you're gonna fuck up, I'm like, oh, okay, I knew you were gonna do it sooner or
But
later.
what if they don't fuck up?
If they don't, then they don't. Okay. But hey, it's not mandatory that they're not.
But for me, what I've come to realize, everybody's going to fuck up. We're human. The problem is what they do after the fuck up. That's the issue for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's because he's a principal person. If you fuck up, but you don't tell him you fucked up, and you try to play it off, that's when you fucked up.
Or even worse than play it off, you make an excuse that is a bullshit excuse. And then, let's say hypothetically 6 months later, you discover that the excuse you made up and you believed because you wanted to trust that person was a fucking lie the entire
This is a
time.
bit specific.
I just
You
have.
want to
It all
stop it
comes
right
full
there?
circle.
I
You wanna
have
stop it
my,
right there?
I have my expectations low.
I'm just
for
trying to look
everybody.
out for you.
For every single person, I just have my expectations low.
Okay.
If you raise it up, good for you.
More
But
power
if
to you.
but if you prove me right and it's like, oh well, I knew you were gonna do it anyways.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, so it's like, so that's just me.
How do you keep that consistency though? Because I'm able to do that with a lot of people. And I guess my rule only breaks for women. But after a good couple...
That's sexist.
I gotta get out of here.
Keep going. Keep going. I'm listening.
But
Full
after a
shit,
certain amount of time, it's like, okay, my hopeless romantic side comes out of me and it says, okay, you can raise your expectations. It's been a long time. All these other bitches, they failed you like you thought. But this one, she brought the hopeless out of you, right?
Okay. What's wrong with that?
And then it just comes
crashes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
So how do you keep it consistently low bar?
I mean, like
Have
you
no
said,
expectations.
like I said, I already expect you to,
But how are you consistent about that?
Because
I'm with that
nobody
with
ever
every-
breaks his expectations.
yeah.
I just
That's quite
My
sad.
expectations is like if 50-50 was here, like as soon as I meet you, it's 50-50. I'm already expecting you to fuck up. So if I be like, if you raise it, you can't go anywhere else. You're just gonna go up or down, or you're gonna stay at 50-50. There's the trust is not gonna go that far. If I trust you 100%, and it's like, all right, you can't go even higher. So it's like sooner or later you're gonna fuck up, and as soon as you fuck up, you're gonna go down 10%. You're at 90.
But that's depressing, bro. Because everybody fucks up. It's about like this is what.
But like you said, it also depends on what you do afterwards. So if you
okay.
go down to 90%, the next thing is whatever you do next.
Well, how do you base your trust, though?
I was about to say because this sounds tiring even for me.
How do you base your trust, though? Like, there are certain people I would trust with certain things over other people, obviously.
Well, yeah, it's
but
like
it's
that.
not even about the amount of trust. It's about it's about the situation that's come about. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna give an example. For this girl that I talked to, or not even talked to.
Are we strictly
kinda,
talking
keep
females or
around.
everybody?
I'm saying in everybody.
Okay,
in
okay,
general,
just wanna make
but
sure.
I was saying like for her in general, she likes to ask me to buy her stuff all the time.
Okay.
Right? I don't always buy it sometimes, but sometimes I do. But if I had to give her my bank card, I'm not giving her my bank card.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
Because and it's crazy because she has her own money,
Yeah.
but she wants to spend somebody else's
I get
so she
that.
won't have to spend hers. Mm-hmm. Which I can understand, kind of.
Are you in a relationship with this female?
No.
No type of relationship?
No.
No cheeks, no nothing?
Cheeks.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying relationship love wise. I'm just saying any type of physical.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
I'm saying in general, if I say, hey, I need to save money, I'm going to give you my bank card. Mm-hmm. I'm not giving her my bank card.
Oh no, I agree with that. Yeah.
So
she's not at that level yet.
yeah, but I do have trust for her. If I say, I'm giving you my car for a week.
You'd rather give her your card than your bank card.
Exactly.
Oh, you're nuts. Take my bank card. Ain't shit on it.
But
That's because you have too much money, Donnie. That's why.
no, it's not
I know,
that.
I'm just
But I'm
playing.
saying, like,
You
I
would trust her with your car.
Yeah, I can fix my car. I can't fix my fucking bank account afterwards. Like, if you,
I mean, I guess.
if I got $200 and you spend that $200, it's like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do
Yeah,
until
you
next
fuck up
payday?
a car. It's more than $200 though.
But it's like, damn, what the fuck am I doing until next payday?
Damn, I think I have trust issues because I would never even consider doing any of that to any woman unless we've been married for 5 years and she has 3 of my kids.
I trust
but
3 people with
But that's
my
what I'm
car.
saying.
3
It all
people.
depends on like the person. I'm not
That's what I'm
giving
saying.
my
Yeah,
car to
it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Like for instance, if I was on my deathbed for whatever reason, say I was in a coma, whatever, I trust Adrian to tell them that I want to die. You see what I mean? My family, because they love me, would want to keep me alive.
Which is actually selfish.
Yeah, I trust him to be like, nah, he needs to die. He's gonna die. Let him die. I get that, right?
A coma that 99% you're not coming
Brain
out
dead.
of.
I'm brain dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like DMX situation.
He's not gonna be in a
much.
coma for a day, and I'm gonna call it.
Okay.
I'd be okay with that too, though.
I know you would, but that's just not how it goes. I'm not gonna let that happen.
But there are certain people that you trust more than other people. Like my mom, I trust my mom with about almost everything, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with my car, I'll trust Adrian to drive it. I'll trust Edwin to drive it, even though I know he never would. And I trust Colton to drive it. I'd probably trust you guys, but you guys have your own cars. I don't ever see you needing my truck. So,
I understood what you meant
Yeah.
though, bro.
and if it crashes, it crashes. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
With my bank card, I'll give my bank card to a fucking stranger. I ain't got no money in my account. I don't give a fuck.
But that's the thing. With another female.
Well, you should have said credit card. That would have probably been a better way of.
Oh no, fuck that.
Well, because once the bank card is empty, it's empty. But a
credit
credit
card,
card, they can just keep
oh.
piling that shit on until you're in the fucking hole.
Yeah, that's true.
Because remember,
and then I
like
gotta
he said, he got
offer.
nothing on his bank card. But if he gave a stranger a credit card, he's fucked.
I mean, you can overlap a bank card though.
No, you can't. Because
Depends on the bank card.
Yeah, I was about to say.
A lot of them
my
had the
shit
overdraft
hits-
protection.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Cause mine can fucking.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
yeah, but,
Nuts.
but the
sucks.
problem is after
I mean,
that,
it hits a limit,
I know,
but
it's like
that
the thing
limit
is
probably
after
like
that
300.
last purchase though, that's pretty much it. There's no
Yeah.
more money there,
Yeah.
and they'll deny it right then and there, unless they buy something like online or something.
To me, it all depends on the situation.
But
It
the
all
problem
depends
is
on the
the credit
situation.
card. They will always accept a credit card no matter what.
Also, it depends on how much people you have in your circle, I guess. You know what I mean?
I'm
Because my circle is so extremely small that trust is only counts for like maybe 10, 15 people.
well.
Everything else is you're just a stranger. So
when it
no, I
comes
don't
to a
trust you.
circle, I have my circle.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So anybody outside of that circle is like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. You just straight up don't trust them
Yeah.
because they're not in your circle.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
we're cool, but yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
You could die today. I'll be all right.
So you would trust them with certain things,
But-
not everything. But you trust them. Certain people, you would be like 100%. I could trust you on this
Yeah, yeah,
specifically.
Yep.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
So it's not like they're 100% trustworthy all the time. But when it comes to a certain thing, you're like, I can trust you with this 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. See, yeah. Like Francis, I could trust Francis with my money 100%. I guarantee you, he will not fuck me over.
Yeah, this is true. That's true.
Thank you.
You see, I can go to him. If I ever come to any money, first person I'm calling is Francis. First person, hands down.
That's true. But I trust Francis with everything.
Everything.
If I had to give
mean, I
my
pretty
soul
much do
away, if I had to give my soul to somebody in order to accomplish greatness, I'm like, Francis, you got me, bro? He gonna be like, what's the occasion? He gonna ask questions, of course. He gonna be like,
I was about to say.
he's gonna ask questions like, but 9 out of 10 I know he's gonna be like, or 10 out of 10 I know he's gonna be like, yeah, bro, I got you.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fine. Like if I was homeless, I know I can come here, get my life together, and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
If I was completely broke and I had to get my shit together, I know Francis and his mom
Yeah.
would help me
There are
get
just
back
people
to
like
where.
that.
Yeah.
But to
So-
be fair, we would first say before you came in, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
You need to get your shit together
yeah,
because, yeah.
like they would tell me the real, but at the
I
same
gave
time,
somebody my bank card.
It all
So-
went downhill.
so it's like, yeah, I have certain people like that. I have certain people.
That's good. That's what matters then. That's all that
But
matters.
that's probably
bro.
only like 3.
That's all that matters. You
Yeah.
got more than one.
This is true.
But to go off of the whole trust and that thing, friends and family that you trust is cool, but when it comes to having a lover and you haven't found anybody to trust,
Trust yet.
yes.
Gotta
yeah.
be hopeful
Yeah.
yet.
Bro, over time, that becomes depleting.
I don't have family I can trust 100% though.
My mom. That's it. Just about my mom.
My mom is probably it.
I can
Yeah,
trust
brothers
most
and
of my family.
sisters.
Yo, bro, we're so far in this episode, I don't even give a fuck, bro. Yo, I only trust my mom and my one aunt, and then, yo,
Yeah, that's for me. That's it.
Damn, dude, I got it good. I
Yeah.
can trust most of
You
my
got,
family.
you got good family, dude.
bro,
Yeah,
yo,
I only
family.
trust my mom.
COVID opened the realness of my family. And by the way, I have a small family to begin with, and they supposedly say, "Oh, the small families are the best." No, bro.
Yeah.
The
I
size.
feel like the bigger families are better.
Yeah, I always thought that was the case
Yeah.
too. But I have heard that saying though.
Well, they meant it from a trust perspective,
No, yeah,
being
I've
able.
heard that too.
Yeah,
Listen,
that is the size of your family does not matter.
I
If-
would trust you with almost anything except for the things. Because me and Francis, although we're very cool and I love him to death, certain things we are complete opposite on.
like what?
Just certain things that we'll just argue till the end of the time about.
Like what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How many
either. I don't
arguments
know
have we had though, where it just ends up in us agreeing with each other that we both see each other's point of view, but we refuse to look like refuse just to accept it.
You agree to disagree,
Yeah,
Francis? I can.
But I think that
Francis, I can back this up. The times we've had in like the movies alone, there was times where you two clashed real hard.
yeah, we just clash.
but that's a movie.
No, not about the movie, just the
Just
conversation.
yeah,
in general.
just about what happens in general.
Isn't that a bad thing?
No,
Don't
it's
take
not
it
a bad thing.
Oh
negatively.
no,
Yeah.
no. But I'm trying to think. And
No,
I
you guys
can't.
done it
I
plenty
can't think of
times.
anything offhand, but I know we've had several episodes
Oh, yeah, trust me,
where
Francis.
it's like an hour-long argument between me and you, and we literally end it with
But-
like, I see what you're saying, and I respect that, I understand that, I just see it a different way.
Yeah, because somehow you're more optimistic, and
Somehow, on occasion, depends on the day.
I
right?
don't know how.
But that's the thing is, our viewpoints are very different.
Yeah.
Which is what I like, because that way you see things I don't, you tell me. I see things you don't, you tell me, right? Mine and Adrian's viewpoint are almost fucking identical.
That's good.
So if I had
it's not.
if I had to do someone to substitute
Scary
for me,
sometimes.
it would be Adrian. Because not even by thinking, oh, I'm just gonna choose what Jordan would want. Adrian's gonna be like, I'm just gonna choose what I want, and 99% of the time, it's gonna be what I wanted.
That's why you guys have been friends for so long.
Probably. But if it came to someone who I just needed for like certain things, I'm like, Francis, 100%. Francis is the guy to
It's
beat.
because he needs a different point of view.
Yeah. And it's a good thing because I need someone with
That's why
a
we go to
different point of
Edwin.
view.
Well, that's
Yeah. Edwin's got Edwin. No,
But
no,
Edwin's a
Edwin's
lost
point of view.
cause.
Yeah.
but
Love that
that's needed in order for people to grow. You can't have yes men or
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, trust me, I've
That's what I'm
said no to
saying.
this bitch.
oh no. I'm not saying that, but how a lot of people keep or build circles because the people agree with them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not helping anybody because either the person is just agreeing with you to agree with you,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not giving you the truth, or if you have too many similar people, it just you need some difference
Yeah.
now and then.
That's why you're such a good friend. See that?
Thank you.
And we have that. We have
Come to
Edwin.
you, Francis.
We have Edwin who've been friends with just as long, and he's completely different from us.
But Edwin's a unique case.
Yeah, he's a
Edwin's a-
completely unique case.
he's a god descended into-
God tier character.
Yeah.
He's a nut job. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up killing him one of these days.
Yeah, that's gonna be your rival fight right there on the roof.
That's gonna be the fight on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, you
After
gotta-
I've beaten the clones, I gotta get to him.
Doppelgangers are just doppelgangers for him.
Okay, so here's a video, right?
Here's a video. Why is she putting on a mask?
I can't. I got it.
Okay, so this is the beginning of the video.
Okay.
That's her mask. And she's picking up poop with her mask.
Okay.
I swear to God, if she puts this mask back on,
She put the poop in the garbage
No.
can.
No,
by the
no,
way,
no.
By the way, for the
she
audience,
flip it.
she looked around to make sure nobody was watching her. And
This makes me sad.
Is she black?
Yes, she is.
I
You
hate
realize
you.
you do realize when you're outside, you don't need a mask.
This is true. This is true.
I'm so glad we have Conscience 3.0 to point out that.
Like, what the fuck, man? I never wear a mask when I'm outside.
Me neither.
Yo, as a quick segue, I saw somebody leaving Tesla today. Literally, the only person on the sidewalk within thousands of feet. Guess what he's wearing?
Mask.
a mask.
People are fucking weird.
And this woman in this video is the only person in at least a 25-foot radius.
Crazy thing is she's all alone with her dog.
Yeah,
But
but
what are you wearing a mask for? There's no
That's
one
what we're
around
saying,
you.
Yeah.
okay, so she just threw out the
shit.
the shit with her mask.
Yo, she's fucking.
she flip it?
No.
No.
Oh, you nasty whore.
Yeah, that's nasty.
You know what it is, right? She's licking it in the inside.
That's got nothing to do with me, dude. I'm out the game.
I like the taste.
You know what's sad though? She looks like she's attractive.
Yeah.
Dude, if I would have saw her do that, I straight
she
up
got a
would have just
body.
been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Nah, I think she flipped it, guys.
It don't matter. No, she didn't flip it because there'd be doo-doo stains on the outside, bro.
Yeah, she just
Ain't no
looked.
doo-doo stains. Look. Let's.
She
look.
flipped it.
She might have. I don't know.
She did flip it. It's not blue on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
see?
she did flip it.
She did flip it.
She's still nasty as fuck.
Yeah, regardless, she's nasty.
She still got doo-doo on that
Well,
mask.
let me tell you this. When
Regardless,
I work at
she's
Tim
nasty.
Hortons and I get fondant on my mask, I can smell that fondant through the mask.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
she definitely is smelling shit through her fucking mask.
Yeah, definitely.
How the fuck can you live with that?
The moment my mask even drops on the ground, I don't want that shit no more.
Yeah, it's, well, I mean,
just picked up
Man,
shit
what?
with your
As soon as I
mask.
sneeze in my mask, it's over.
Oh, bro, I be sneezing in my mask.
My mask gotta go.
then why is it that when you drop it on the floor, it's a whole different game?
Because I don't know what's been on the floor. When I sneeze on it, what's on the mask was in me, so it's okay.
Did she flip it or did she just turn it around?
Well, that's
I mean,
what
it's
flipping
still
it is.
No. I don't mean
No, he
flipping.
means rotating.
rotating it.
It's still flipping.
Oh, to where it's just like
She
no,
picks
you
it up.
mean
Okay,
like
she
upside
picks
down.
it up, right?
Well, that is flip, but
Okay.
she talking about
It
like
goes in the
rotation.
garbage.
It's the same side, just upside down.
No, she does flip it. She does
Yeah, she
flip
flips it.
She flips it and then rotates it, but she still flips it.
Yeah, she still
Okay.
flips it.
Yeah, she flips it and then she rotates
Yeah,
it.
she probably rotated.
She's fucking-
Either
Yeah,
way,
Metal
it's like
band.
she picked it up.
She's fucking
flipped
nuts.
it and then rotated it like
She
it was
is
gonna fix
absolutely
something.
lost her fucking mind.
It's like it was a transformer or something.
but either way, we agree
She's a nasty bitch.
She's nasty.
and a dumbass.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she. No, she knew what she was doing. She ain't dumb. She nasty.
No, a dumbass for wearing a mask. And
Oh, that yeah, dumbass for wearing a mask outside when she didn't need to.
I
Absolutely.
agree with that statement.
Yeah.
But she definitely knew what she was doing. She had
okay,
intentions.
I just wanted to read this because I just want your perspective on this.
All right, read it for me.
Hi, President Biden. Thank
Hello.
you so much for doing this. I'm wondering if you could adjust your wording from women's health care to health care for people who get pregnant and bleed.
Women's healthcare.
Thank you for your work.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
How do you guys...
I guess there's
I am a trans woman, but don't need these services. Thank you for your work. Does she bleed?
Does she bleed?
No, I think the point is she's saying because I'm a woman, right?
I mean, it still
Can't
should
she
have.
get pregnant?
No.
She can't get pregnant, right? I think she's saying because I identify as a woman and these healthcare services, I don't need them. You
Because,
can't say it's woman's healthcare? Is that correct?
yes, but the point is she says she doesn't need them because she can't get pregnant or
Yeah,
bleed.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she can't do either. So she's saying,
He's trying to find the gist of it, like the
I don't get
reason
what
why
I
she's
don't
saying
get
it.
why she's doing this.
Yeah,
She could have just shut the fuck up and nobody gives a fuck.
She canceled
exactly
her-
it.
She canceled.
It's like if I was at a party and someone came up to me and said, "Dude, thanks for making those great burgers." And I've just been standing there for 20 minutes. I've done nothing. Why are you even talking to me? I don't get this at all.
So once again, I just want to clarify.
I'm so lost. Can someone explain this to me?
No.
Can you explain it to me?
No, that's the point.
That's the point. That's the point of it.
Can be explained.
It can't be explained because number one, you're a trans woman. You can't get pregnant. You can probably bleed.
No,
but you can't.
you
get
remember we
pregnant.
did this on the last episode?
Yeah,
You can't.
You can't get pregnant.
Well,
Oh
but-
yeah, you can't get your period at all.
Yeah.
because technically you was born as. You can't get pregnant. You can't bleed.
She wants to change the wording
not-
from
you're a
women's
woman?
health care
You're a woman, but
healthcare
you're not born
for people
a
who
woman.
get pregnant and bleed. Because she identifies as a woman, but she cannot receive this woman's health care.
Exactly.
It's fucking dumb, dude. And this is why 2021 is declining.
But you know,
You should pass an IQ test to be transgender. Nah, that's a joke.
There's some controversial stuff there. Huh?
yo,
See, I say it as a joke, but people, because their IQ is low, they take it seriously.
Oh man.
That's not how I truly feel. You could be whoever you want, but this person's fucking stupid.
Be who you want to be, man.
Yeah.
No, but the fact
you,
what you said.
who you are, you be who you want to be, woman, but you're fucking dumb.
I just want to end this by saying, once again, she said, could you please adjust your wording from women's health care to health care for people who could get pregnant and bleed?
First of all, that's long as fuck. Who the fuck?
Well, here's the thing, right? She's basically saying, though, that women can identify as women. Because when he says women, he could be putting in, obviously he's putting in a broad term, right?
Yeah.
But when she, specifically this trans person, says women, she specifically just thinks of herself. You know what I mean?
As in,
she's saying you
yeah.
can't say women because I identify as a woman and I don't receive these services. But when he says women and he's covering the whole broad term,
it's like I
she's
understand.
like,
okay,
that's not good enough.
I understand what she's saying. I do because,
But she's just clarifying that she's not a woman in all actuality because she
Yeah.
doesn't get the fucking.
yeah, but she's.
But
saying,
what about the women?
But
who
he
do
okay.
receive
But
this
listen,
service?
she's agreeing. Like the way she's putting it, she's putting it as I identify as a woman, but it's more better for you to clarify
No,
to say
you know who this woman is defending? Women who turn into men because technically men can get pregnant and have their
Oh.
periods. That's who she's defending.
I mean, that could be possible, but I don't think that would clarify as the woman though.
No, but they're
So, so she's saying, so she's explaining for both sides. then.
Okay.
no, she's not defending her.
She's defending a woman, but also defending a woman who's also who's transgendered into a man.
She's defending herself because she classifies as a woman, and she's offended that he said woman because she's a woman who can't give birth and get pregnant.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's defending men
who
used to be women.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they can still get pregnant.
Yes.
Okay.
This is very confusing time.
It is. It is, but I can understand that. I can understand.
I don't understand it because the whole concept, if you're a man, you can't get pregnant or give or bleed. If
Yeah.
you're a woman, you can.
Yeah.
So if you are claiming you're a woman, you should not be offended by this wording. And if you're trying to defend a trans man, then theoretically speaking, they are not fully man if they could still do these things that you claim you are.
See, this is why it's just fucking too complicated.
Yeah, that was a little complicated.
That's why you see. My thing is, you just shouldn't get offended by simple stuff like that. If you choose to be who you are, yet you get offended by the simplest of terms, that's on you. That's not on nobody else. It's on yourself. Go fuck yourself.
So how do you guys feel about this one then?
Hold on. It's flawed.
Read it.
What am I reading?
COVID-19 vaccine guidance for
Lactating individuals
is
It's flawed.
flawed.
Experts say.
I have nipples, Greg.
I don't get this one either. Am I stupid or something?
Yeah, bro. Read the wording
He just called you-
specifically.
he just called you
Yeah, you
stupid.
just straight up called you.
Lactating
I'm okay with that. That's why I asked them.
lactating individuals.
Oh.
And that's
I
why
didn't read
this
that.
second photo, a man is asking, "Can you milk me?"
Yeah, okay. Now I see that. Well, it's because, man.
If I try
you
hard
have
enough,
to be
yeah.
gender neutral in these times.
If I try hard enough,
Yeah,
you
you
try
try.
hard enough, I might bleed.
To some people, that is
Milking
milk.
something.
I'm a bleed.
No, he was talking about milking something else.
Lactating. I mean, listen. Listen, I'm just saying.
No,
You have to be gender neutral in these times, specifically because of.
but this is
people.
a perfect example where the woman from the previous photo I showed you, she would have approved of this wording because it's gender neutral.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that's why she's saying not women's healthcare for people who bleed and give birth. You have to be gender neutral with everything. Just like with toy stores now, bro. You can't have a girls and boys aisle. It has to be combined. Oh, did you hear about that, Jordan?
No,
They want to...
it's all dumb. I don't give a fuck. I just don't.
Okay, and
If
then...
I'm shopping for a boy, I want to know where the boy toys are at. And if I'm shopping for the girl, I want to look girl towards that. I don't want to be fucking looking down each aisle. Like, I don't fucking know.
Nah, man, that boy
It's a
might be
gender
fitting some
neutral.
girl stuff,
It's a
man.
gender neutral reveal party. Who gives a fuck, man? It's a boy or a
That's what I
girl.
said. That's what I said.
They can be gender neutral when they're old enough and they decide, oh, I'm gonna be this. Okay, cool. Then then I'll get you a gender neutral shit. But guess what? If you tell me you're having a boy, guess where I'm going? I'm going to the boy section. All right.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna get your fucking boy address and say maybe he'll like it. No, I mean
Maybe he'll like
if
it.
he likes it, he likes it. Good for him. But you say it's a boy, I'll get a boy thing.
But to even go off of that point, though, bro, how many I knew a lot of girls growing up that were quote unquote boyish.
Yeah.
But we used to have a word for that. They were
Tomboys.
Yeah, tomboys.
Yeah,
Town boys.
tomboys.
Yeah, you never heard of that?
No, tomboy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
tomboy.
yeah. I fucked
well,
up.
tomboy,
No, he
tomboys.
said town boy the first
Oh,
time.
tomboy. Yeah, tomboy.
Tomboy.
Yeah, that's how my sister was.
I said,
Immediately.
my
You
bad.
corrected
how my sister
yourself,
was.
But I caught it. I
Okay.
was like, what the hell's a town?
Oh, I didn't. I just heard tomboy. So.
No,
Yeah,
but
I heard tomboy.
Yeah, so it's all good.
when my mom grew up, she was
both
full
wrong.
blown. She was full blown.
Tomboy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now, if my mom was raised and she came up like that, people would just assume, oh, she's a tranny.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
It's a different day and age, dude.
People still try to get that. It doesn't matter.
Listen, I'm just saying. Have whatever you want. Just leave us out of it.
I think Dio agrees with that.
I don't like being involved in anything.
Okay, so Jordan, can you break this down for us?
Okay,
Can you
this-
explain? Oh, and conscious, this is where you could see the photo we were talking about earlier. This is what we were.
It's actually pretty dope, right? The
It looks-
design in itself.
It looks like
On
she's
her
tr-
back, it does. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She looks
Donnie.
like she tried to scratch her back and couldn't reach.
Oh no,
so
she
had
definitely
other
reached.
people scratch.
Yeah,
She looked like somebody was trying to fucking murder her.
no, you know what that is? That's the mark of a serial killer.
That's the anti-life.
Yeah,
equation.
that's the dude who kidnaps people and he fucking marks them and then he just lets them run away. You know what I mean? You see the Criminal Minds and shit? That's the shit you see, man. But if you see, did you see the picture that this is based off of?
I saw the digital
It's
design.
not bad, right?
Well-
It's cool.
And to explain the first, because this is explained as 4 layers. The
Yeah.
first 2 layers were hand drawn, and then the third and fourth layer were digitally composed.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But all in all,
looks-
I'd say that the actual design is not bad.
It looks all
how
over
it
the place,
looks. It depends on how it's going to be when it's healed. Because
Yeah.
tattoos look like shit when they're healing. It's just no matter what, they almost always look like shit when they're healing.
Bro,
It looks,
I've never
it looks
seen-
all over the place though.
What'd you say?
It looks all over the place. You can't identify what.
It's also because it's from an angle. It's from an angle. If you see it flat out, it at least the design it's based off is very symmetrical.
but when is a back ever going to be flat, too?
My man smacking them cheeks.
But, bro, like,
That looks like a man. First off, is that a man or a girl?
no,
That's Elon Musk's significant other. I can't remember her name right now.
wife, Grimes.
Oh, they are married? I didn't know they were married. Yeah, Grimes. I know her name.
That
Her
looks
last
like
name
a
is
man
Grimes.
back.
All right. That's a very small waist for a man, but okay.
That could be just a skinny guy.
No, that is a good point.
What? It's a
I've
very
seen-
small waist for a man?
No,
or
no.
This could be a skinny guy.
No, I've seen a lot of men with
Well,
bodies
fucking
like-
get some weight on you. I don't know what to tell you. To me, that looks like it.
But
just
I'm
the-
saying it looks
the-
like a
the-
man back because of the
Does it?
upper part.
Yeah, and then the pimples and stuff.
It
Yeah.
doesn't to me though.
Bro,
does-
Simply,
her
simply
up-
because of how the waist comes. It's literally like that and then immediate out like that.
Dude, a lot of guys have broad. If you just look from
I
the
guess
shoulder
because
to
I'm fat. Fat people don't look like that.
No, it's
But a
because
fat
the
woman
problem-
doesn't-
The problem is we can't see the rest of her hips to be able to make that outline. So
Yeah.
the way it looks in that image right there, it's like all you see is
All you
waist
see is
and then it
shoulders.
spreads up.
Yeah.
To me, this would be not even a skinny person. This would be like an anorexic person.
No,
if it was a male.
a lot of guys look like that, bro.
That's fucking
Yeah.
weird.
I've seen very thin dudes.
All right, guys, you need to put weight on. I'm tired of this shit.
Daniel, I
It's
agree
fat
with
boy
you.
Summer.
That's why I was a little confused. I'm like, is that a man? Or
I
a
think
girl?
Jordan's the only one. And also, to be fair, if we didn't know, like for example, if I didn't know this was Grimes, I wouldn't know who I.
Would get this. You can
Yeah.
actually see the white ink. I'm gonna take these off for a second. If you get a tattoo like where I got this, the line won't swell. It swells around the line.
Which is why that looks
that's
a lot.
yeah. That's why I said all that swelling is gonna. Her lines should be in between all of that. That's why the lines are gonna be super fucking. I imagine. Actually, no, they won't be that thin because those are pretty thick.
Yeah.
So, I just wonder how it's gonna look when it's healed. Because it's either gonna look dope or it's not.
My
Yeah.
thing is, even though it's a design, and it's technically symmetric. I don't understand the concept of this. Besides,
this-
I
Yeah,
also,
that's what I'm saying. I don't
I agree with you. I don't understand what it's for.
Yeah.
I don't understand the meaning
She's
or
marked.
behind it or anything like that.
She's marked. That's the mark of the beast.
Could be.
she said her
Antichrist.
inspiration was alien scars. That's what she specifically quoted.
Very brave for doing this though, because the amount of, like he says, where it has to be this symmetrical to a T, it is very brave choice.
Yeah, especially
Because if you just
considering-
get like a face or something normal, like on a big tattoo of, you're not looking for that much symmetric because it's super hard at when it's blown up to a certain scale. One small thing could fuck it up.
And most faces aren't symmetric to begin with.
Exactly. So you have some room to play with, but with something a design like this,
is it supposed to be like mirrored?
Yeah.
yeah,
Even though it's still alien scars.
yeah, which is also another weird thing.
I didn't know it was supposed to be mirrored.
I would actually like this a lot more if it was only on half of her back. I feel like it'd be a lot more dope if it was just the one half.
Well, the thing that I'm confused about everything with this, but how she describes it, it defeats how it was executed. You said you want alien scars, yet it's your entire back and it's symmetric. Like any type of scar is never quote unquote symmetric.
Yeah.
Either the scar itself isn't symmetric or it's not symmetric on your body.
Like seeing it from far away, you would think it would just be like wings.
Butterfly wing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
some divine
Some
devil.
like either demonic wings or
Demonic, yeah.
Yeah. Like so you would think it would be just those type of wings.
It's very
Especially-
interesting what
but-
she's trying to go for.
What Jordan said, it all depends on how it's gonna heal.
Yeah.
And how like the aftermath.
I also
of it.
agree though where it does look more demonic than a alien. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how the Game of Thrones chair looks?
Yes.
But of course, not being swords, but being some type of vines or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
I mean, I'll wait to see how it heals and then I'll judge it.
Yeah. I would have to.
My thing is, though, first with her kid and now with this tattoo, what is up with that couple in Aliens?
I mean, he wants to go to Mars, dude.
This is true.
I don't know. I mean, to each their own, right?
Yeah, but I feel sometimes people,
Think they got probed?
Oh, she definitely got probed.
you know how people are so good at making other people believe that what they say is genuine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Charisma.
They want people to believe they're so about this and they're passionate about this, but they do it more so for the attention.
Manipulation.
Because at the end of the day, what is a tattoo? A tattoo is for attention. On average, a person gets a tattoo to show it off. It's for
Yeah.
attention. That's why instead of having your tattoos go from the bottom up so you can look at them, you go from the top down so other people can look at them.
Right.
Because if it was for you, you would have tattoos flipped and upside down so you can actually see.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Mine is the opposite way. I didn't even notice. But it makes sense.
So whenever anybody says, "Oh, I get tattoos for myself," if that's the case, then you would have an artist.
All your tattoos for someone to look at it would be upside down.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So I'm the type of person I pay attention to this.
Well, it also depends on the person. But I agree with you. But for me, my tattoos have all been for myself. But I'm a simple guy where it's like, I'll be like, I like that. Get a tattoo of it. Doesn't have any meaning behind it, but I like it.
Well, to be fair, the meaning is for you. But at the end of the day, you're still, even if you might not know it, it's still subconsciously to show it off. Because once again, if that specific tattoo was solely for you,
Yeah, it's not.
yeah, that's all
I
I'm
just
trying
have
to say.
because I like it. None of my tattoos are solely for me. It's just because I like it. But I also think it would look weird if it was flipped. But only because that's how everyone else does it.
But everybody else does it because they want to show it off. Because if it was,
I agree with you, Francis.
Okay,
I'm just saying,
okay.
for me specifically, I'm not going to go, well, you know what? I'm the only one who I care about, so I'm going to flip it around. To me,
Yeah,
that's too much thought put into it. To me, it's as simple as I'll have it like that because everyone else has it like that.
I understand what you're saying.
I agree with you. I
Okay,
agree with
okay.
you 100%. I'm just
Okay.
letting you know that I never put that much thought into what you're saying.
Okay.
And that's how it is with a lot of people. But I also agree with what you're saying where obviously some people do put in that thought where they want it to face a certain way so when other people look at it.
It's more
Yeah.
distinguishable.
To me it was
Yeah.
literally just like, all
that
right,
tiger
I like it, put it.
Imagine if the tiger T-shirt was upside down. That'd look weird.
Yeah.
Well, also any tattoo
t-shirt
that
you're wearing.
any tattoo that you can't see is not even really for you, right?
Well, the spec.
Exactly. So I understand.
And going back to what
Because I
Daniel
can't really,
mentioned.
I mean, I can see my chest tattoos, but barely.
And you got like criminals like the Yakuza, for example. Their tattoos are normal, but they don't want nobody to see them.
Yeah, but even though technically, going off of my argument, the Yakuza tattoos would be for other quote unquote other people because they can't see it. That is strictly, isn't that meaning for what they are or what they're going to do?
Yeah, but for themselves.
Yes,
It's
yes.
for themselves.
But
yeah.
it's still placed normal, like it's oriented normally, like the way that you were saying from top to bottom.
Oh yeah, but
I mean,
any
this is the only tattoo I have that's visible, though.
but any back tattoo, it doesn't matter if it was.
Oh no, I agree. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
in general, like all my tattoos have been in places you wouldn't see.
Normally, yeah.
Yeah, because I just don't give a fuck if people see them or not.
And to be fair, she's a woman too that shows a lot of skin, so normally these
yeah.
tattoos will
They're-
be
they're-
seen.
yeah.
That's
those
fair
is
enough.
gonna be
Yeah,
seen.
yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Once again, going back to the original point. Once again, each their own. It just, I'm the person.
I'm just interested to see how it heals, and I'm interested to see the meaning behind it.
I'm not interested in any of it.
Work has been shit for you. Jordan is currently
Unemployed.
unemployed. If you ever think you have a bad boss or manager, right? Think about what I'm about to say, which hopefully will make you calm down and be more at ease, right?
What?
So there's this producer called Scott Rudin. He
I
owns
was a great manager.
Scott Rudin Productions, right?
Sure.
He is only one of 16 people, living or dead, to win an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Emmy Television, Grammy Music, Oscar Film, and then Tony Broadway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so everything I'm about to say is all alleged acts. Alleged, supposedly, right? He was so enraged that one of his assistants failed to get him a seat on a sold-out flight. In a fit of fury, he smashed an Apple computer on the assistant's hand. The screen shattered, leaving the young man bleeding and in need of immediate medical attention. Also, he threw a laptop at the window in a conference room, then went into the kitchen and began beating on the napkin dispenser because of what another assistant did.
Jesus Christ.
He threw a glass bowl at a colleague. The glass bowl hit the wall and smashed everywhere because there was not food stocked in the kitchen area. He threw a baked potato at his assistant's head for not knowing why someone from an indie distributor, A24, was in the lobby, and he said, "Find out why and get me a new potato."
Bitch.
He threw a stapler at a theater assistant and called him retarded because he didn't know what was going on. He flipped out, took a teacup, threw it, and it shattered, leaving a hole in the wall because of another assistant. And then last but not least, I have assistants and a different assistant statements. I'm a tall guy, like 6'3", 6'4". I remember thinking, because he went in knowing about the rumors about this individual, oh, well, I'm not intimidated by him. He's much shorter than me. But every time I'll be sitting down is when he would come over and lord over me. I remember thinking that's almost a genius move, getting me when I'm at my smallest. He would be right over me and literally shouting at me every single time I was sitting down.
Why don't you just stand up? Listen, I was on board until the last two statements, right?
Which ones?
The last two ones, the guy who's 6 foot and the teacup one, and I'll tell you exactly why. My man says, I'm a tall guy, like 6'3" or like 6'4". How do you not know how tall you are?
Well, technically speaking,
I don't say I'm like 5'10". I just say I'm 5'9".
well, to be
Or
fair,
5'10".
all these statements I adjusted because they were poorly worded. They kept using like and
See, that's how I don't trust people. So for the teacup thing, how is it shattered and leave a hole in the wall at the same time? It either hits the wall and it shatters, or it puts a hole in the wall. One or the other. That's bullshit.
Well, it hits the hole in the wall, then it drops and shatters.
Then the hole was there before. I would love to see you. It would. How heavy is this teacup for it to put a hole through a wall?
Well, a lot of buildings now are built cheaply. They use the cheap ass.
How heavy is this teacup though? Or how hard did this dude throw it? Is he an MLB pitcher?
It shattered, leaving.
It hit the wall. It shattered.
Yeah.
leaving a hole in the wall. So how does it hit a wall, shatter, then leave a hole in it?
Okay, you got me on that
You
one.
see what I'm saying? That just doesn't make sense to me.
Hey, I just said all allegedly.
I
bro.
know. I agree. That's what I'm agreeing. I'm saying I was on board until
last
the
two?
last two comments didn't make sense to me.
I don't know. I believe it. Sometimes when you give people too much power, they fucking abuse it.
I agree with that too. But there are certain things like you should also know. So say I'm working at this place and this guy slams a computer on my hand. I'm either gonna fuck him up
Or
I'm
sue him.
gonna sue him. The fact that you did neither, you just like, I'm just gonna hold on to this story. I'm just gonna wait till it's very prevalent.
But
It's
to
like,
be fair, when you're in Hollywood and you're a nobody, it's
then,
easy.
okay, yeah, but you sue him and then simple, they pay you to shut up.
But all these people that had these quotes, they got paid under the table.
Oh, see, so then stop complaining. Listen, if you got paid under the table, you sold out yourself. Don't give me that shit. Oh, but they did this. No, you took the money, you sold yourself out. That's the end of it. I don't care. I don't know if they took money, Brett. Then they're all trash to me. They're worse. To me, they're worse than him.
So you're saying, hypothetically speaking, if somebody was offered a job, an acting job,
Okay.
and in return they gave out their pussy, and then they snitched 20 years later, they sold out, so that should account?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
No, I'm great. Good dude. If you got what you wanted out of it in that situation, and then now it comes up and you're like, I guess I should tell my side because, I'm a bitch. I don't get it.
I say
If he smashed my hand, he's like, man, here's fucking $100,000, whatever it is. All right, this never fucking happened. I'm not gonna be 5 years later. You know what? Since everyone else is going against him, he smashed my hand too. You a bitch. You just hopping on the bandwagon.
bitch.
And just so
And
you,
I have no respect for you. I have more respect for him. He should have kicked your ass while you fucking smashed your hand.
just so you know, of all these quotes, only one of the people actually gave their name. Everybody else wanted to leave their names out of it.
Because they got paid for it.
Yeah.
Because they a bitch.
Yeah. And but
Bitch.
the one person who gave her name, she didn't get paid. So that's
Oh,
it.
see, I have more respect for her.
Yeah. But that's why she gave her name.
Yeah. If it's true or if it's not, I really don't care. It is what it is.
I just was reading this and I thought, wow, that made me feel better about my situation.
Did it? I'm just saying, like, to me, you have no right to complain if you took the guy's money.
No, I agree. Well, that's why I never liked the whole Me Too movement thing.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
To me, my thing is, if you get what you wanted out of the situation, they got what they wanted.
It's a fair trade.
I agree. In that aspect.
That's literally prostitution.
What you guys traded, that's got nothing to do with me. But no, it's what you agree. It's like females get arrested for that shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So should they get arrested then?
They should.
Because technically they gave up their sweet goods for the role that they wanted.
For fame and money.
Yeah.
They literally.
Yeah.
The one female from Iron Man, whatever her name is, the lover. Of
Potts?
Yeah.
Pepper Potts? Gwyneth
His
Paltrow?
wife.
Yeah, she was the
I'm
biggest.
about to say his wife.
That wasn't his lover. That was his wife.
Well, not in the first two films. They were just lovers.
Oh yeah, but they are now.
No,
Well,
let's
dead,
be
but-
friends.
Well, I said the Iron Man
with you.
films.
Go ahead.
Being technical.
Keep going.
The point is, she got her start because of Harvey Weinstein.
I don't know.
In the one film she won the Oscar, Love with Shakespeare or Shakespeare.
Oh, I know the movie, yeah.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein. Guess what she had to do to get that role? She had to give up the sweet goods. And she was perfectly fine with that back then.
See, that's my I understand is like, well, see, this is the thing. It's like, oh, well, they don't know what they're doing. And it's just like, I don't know, man, because my simple thing is, right, you can, even if you can prove they had sex, you really can't prove who started it. If he went up to her and said, I'll give you the role if you do this, or if she was so desperate for the role, she said, I give you a little something, you help me out with the role.
But, bro-
if you can't prove that, then I don't know what to do.
But even in the worst case scenario, he was the one who initiated everything.
Okay.
She still had
Accepted
to.
it. Well, some of them feel pressured.
Oh, bro.
I knew I knew he was gonna get so upset with that.
You did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
do a lot of shit to you on
see her
purpose.
reaction.
Bro,
Right?
any I just want to put this on record. Any woman who feels pressured about having sex with a boss or whatever, and they feel pressured when they go to a fucking motel room at 3:00 in the fucking morning and you don't know what was going to happen or what was going to be offered.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not in the situation. I can't put myself there. I'm sorry.
Flip it around. Yo, Donyhal, you have a boss who says they want to have a meeting with
Beautiful female.
you to give you a promotion.
Or a beautiful man.
But
Beautiful man.
But just
so you know,
well, a beautiful man if you went that way. Just
even
so
if
you
don't. There's always an opportunity.
Just so you know, this meeting isn't going to take place at the job center, job location. It's going to take place at whatever address turns out to be a motel. And specifically, I want you to show up exactly at 1:30 a.m. on the dot.
Bitch, I'm asleep.
That's how you should respond.
1:30
I need you to
a.m.
be here by 1:30 a.m. Fuck you.
Anything go after 8 o'clock, bitch, I'm asleep. No, on a serious note, if my manager is asking me to meet her or him somewhere,
Gotcha.
meeting him or her somewhere after work hours, you can go kill yourself.
Yeah, my first question is, am I going to
Expect
get paid?
you to be there by yourself because
No,
I'm not showing the
first
fuck
thing you
up.
should be asking, are you going to get assassinated?
Yeah.
That's a good
Is
way
this
to
where
fucking
you
end
kill
up
me?
dead, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
You're right.
Damn,
If
dude, you
any
hate me
type,
as
if
much-
any
as much
type
of a
of worker
worker
hit
that
me
I'm-
with, hey, we're going to meet outside of work, nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like at a restaurant or like, hey, meet me in front of this park bench for some reason.
But guy, everything you're saying, you're questioning the statement of and the surroundings of the situation.
But
You're
that's
telling
because
me
we're all
every
men.
one of these women have even more reason.
Yeah.
How many women are saying, "Oh, if a guy asks me out any place that's not public, I have to or I should be worried. He might rape me." Bitch. So you're telling me you guys think about this?
But wait. Now-
my man said it. Bitch.
But say,
In the plain ass
but
face.
okay. Now
Bitch.
say it's a celebrity, and you're their celebrity's assistant. You're on a 24-hour call.
So say I'm Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, a 24-hour call, that'd be fair.
Yeah.
That'd be like another
Lopez.
job.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're on a 24-hour call. You're their assistant.
Fuck, now I gotta give him a pillow.
That's what I'm saying.
Give him...
Now, what?
I put myself in the situation. I said, say I'm Jennifer Lopez's assistant, J-Lo. And
Okay.
he goes, who's Jennifer Lopez? And I'm like, J-Lo.
The
And he's
fuck?
going through his head like,
J-Lo.
and I'm like, I didn't even know how to explain it to him. I'm like, it's
J-Lo
J-Lo.
from the block?
There's nothing else I got to say.
I just
yeah.
thought of a very attractive
Okay, but yeah.
super celebrity, and now
let's-
she's
let's
currently
say that.
no longer with
Now
A-Rod.
she says, I need you here at 1:30. You know what I'm saying? She's J-Lo. You know, she likes to...
I guess I could
let's say
kind of
she goes to the
understand
after party.
but that's the thing. If you know your
that's-
job is on
That just
call
goes back to
24
you.
hours a day, you know what I mean?
But what if I make the case with Harvey Weinstein? What if he got the
I'm about to say
reputation?
because in the thing you said that they was their assistant, so I'm saying that's why I put it like that. If you're the
okay.
assistant
In this
and you're on a
specific one, yeah.
24-hour call, and then if
Then
they
in
say,
that
"Hey,
situation,
I
yeah.
need you here at 1:30," you're gonna go. Like you don't really have a choice.
Yeah, you don't really question that.
yeah, but
That's your job.
But now if that bitch or nigga say, "Hey, come
trying
here
to-
at 1:30,"
Wear
Yeah.
something
and
nice.
now you're there, and
He
then
gonna tell you-
Wear something
this
nice.
man is in his robe,
Yeah.
music playing.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna be like, hey, you looking dummy thick. Come here, let me clap them cheeks.
That's on you. 'Cause if you
certified that one claps.
now if she's like, I don't feel comfortable. You get a bonus
Or a
and I'll give
promotion.
you a promotion.
promotion.
If I give you either one, all you gotta do is suck my dick.
But the moment you
That's on her.
accept,
Yeah. Once you accept, that's on you. Everything-
I understand the pressure though, but you just have to be a better person. That's all I can say.
but the reason why excellent point. But the reason why I disagree with the pressure, if your boss pressured you to do something illegal, would you do it?
It depends.
Am I getting some-
That's
am I
what
getting
I'm
a
saying.
cut?
It depends on
that's-
what your situation is.
But in that situation, right, if you do something illegal,
It's still on you. What's about
Yes.
it? It's about learning to accept you also accept the actions that you make. You know what I mean?
But why are we making it out in that situation where women are so innocent and they're so dumb? If I was a woman and I heard these stories by these supposed victims, I would feel insulted that dozens of women by one man were so naive and so dumb. They just fell for it.
Yeah.
I understand the pressure, whereas you don't want to lose your job. I don't understand the pressure of, so you have an audition, right? And if you don't do this, you don't get the part. Well, it's like you didn't have the part to begin with, so what does it matter? Nothing's going to change for you. You're still going to go on to the next audition. You know what I mean?
True.
But if you already had something and now you're threatened of losing that something, then I understand the pressure.
I understand the pressure, but once again, if
Let's say you're getting the part of Superman, though.
or Wonder Woman,
You gonna eat that ass?
Depends on whose booty. Give me a person.
It
Yo,
don't matter. You getting Superman
Man or
role.
woman.
Jordan,
Superman role.
I agree with you.
You gonna get famous.
Yeah, but do I get to eat good booty at the same time is the question.
But my whole thing is the moment you accept, as long as it's not
It's a man's
forced, you can't come
does it
back
And say it was rape.
yeah,
I do understand that.
or even sexual assault, because anything sexual that is forced is
Yeah.
There's different
Yeah, there's a whole-
categories for it. But when the moment, even if you're forced, just because you're in a forced situation, that doesn't. For example,
That
when,
doesn't mean you're forced to have sex.
yes, because when I go to work, I'm technically forced to do my job, but I still have the option to walk out whenever the fuck I want.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude. It's such a sensitive subject. I just couldn't tell you.
No, I feel we agree
you have
about
to do
this.
it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just,
no, we do.
I just don't know
All you have to do is get sexually assaulted at work.
I wish somebody
we'll
would do
find
that
out.
to me.
how we can.
You know,
But then you'll beat those people.
you know.
Actually, you wouldn't be because you'd be fine with it.
Me and my coworker talk about it all the time, and I call sexual harassment on her all the time.
But the thing is,
We
if
just
you,
talk about it. Though.
if you wanted to be,
I thought you fucking tattled on her.
oh no.
We just messed around, but I have went and reported it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I just don't get it. To me, well, it's also because we're also raised in this day and age, too, where it's like, we were raised. Me and you specifically were raised by single moms, basically, right? Where our mother's strong and independent.
and mostly Donyhal
Yeah, Donnie
too.
as well. Okay, so like we know that
excluded
if
Donnie.
that happened to our mom would immediately say, "No, fuck this, fuck you, fuck this job," right?
Yeah.
Like that's how we see it. So like I can't really see it from other people's point of view.
Or if my
I
mom
might go to jail.
did,
Somebody say some shit like that.
but also at the same time, like
Suck this dick, or you're not getting.
I don't
My
know.
mom immediately. Can you get me from jail?
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
pretty
Like
much
that's
it.
how I see our mom. So it's like it's kind of hard for me. It's kind of I understand that this has happened to women, obviously, but it's kind of hard for me to see women in that general because to me, I always put it is how I was raised and how I see my mom and the
Which is
important female
perspective.
figures in my life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't be that desperate. That's all, or something.
I can understand how people would be that desperate though.
But this is going back to it. I don't. No matter your situation, as long as it wasn't forced.
No, I agree with you 100% on that because, like you said, even if you felt like it was forced and you had to do this,
you still
it's
benefited. That's the thing.
To me, it's
Yeah.
like if you've accepted it. For instance, you're saying you suck dick, you fucking get this money, you can pay your bills, right? It's very simple. You do me this favor,
Suck
I give
good.
you this part, this job, this whatever, this promotion. It's gonna help you do whichever you have to do, even if you feel forced to do it. At the same time, I don't know if you could call it rape because it's not like he tied you down.
In going
And it's all technically it's all your head that is constricting you.
and going back to the whole prostitution metaphor.
Subject.
Technically, the moment a man gives the woman money, he is forcing her to do what he wants because he paid for a service.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
He's
yeah.
forcing her. So why?
Wait, I wouldn't say forcing though. Why would
If-
it be
if I
considered-
pay you-
why is it considered forcing?
Because if you don't do your job, I'm getting my money back. So you're being whenever you do a job.
I would say coerced, coerced into doing this.
I wouldn't say forced.
when you go to GM, are you doing that because you want to?
Doing that to get money.
Well,
You're coerced.
but that's the
because of
problem,
money.
though. It wouldn't be really forced. It's you have no choice. You have no choice, but it wouldn't be forced.
To me, force is like you gain nothing out of
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's
like
the thing.
forcing.
Forcing is
some
like you
dude
get
came into
nothing
your
out of
room,
it.
Francis, with a gun and said, "You're working at Tesla.
No,
You're gonna get paid for it too, but you're working there."
I'm trying to use the way they're using force.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay,
we get what
okay.
you're
So
saying,
you're,
but it
you're
kind of
okay.
confuses a bit
okay.
because
Okay.
when
Well,
you go to
that's-
work, you're not getting forced. I'm doing this because I have to.
Well, that's the whole point Francis is
Yeah.
trying to make is that it's confusing because the way they're using the word forced.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I know how you guys are
Yeah,
using it and how you want to use it because that's the technical
That's how it should be
definition.
used,
Yes. But That's what I'm saying.
Coerced to live a life.
So what I'm trying to say is, for
Unfortunately.
prostitution, when it comes out a man paid for sex and a woman is being paid for sex, who looks worse?
Both.
I mean, maybe they're both committing the same act. So
woman
to me, it doesn't.
getting paid for sex.
Yes, they both look bad. But if let's say if it comes out Jay-Z was paying for prostitutes and then Beyonce was selling her pussy for money,
Okay.
who comes out looking worse in the media?
To me, it's the same
Beyonce.
thing. I'm sorry.
I think it's
don't-
Beyonce.
No, well, I understand to the general public, but to me, it's the same thing.
I
yeah,
agree,
but
it's the same
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
principle. But I'm saying
Yeah,
how
but
would
he's
the
asking for the public.
No, that's what I'm saying. For public, yeah. But
Beyonce
if you're
would've been-
asking me
she would've gotten more
specifically, to me, it's like I don't. To me, they both. I mean, to me, it's committing the same act. So it's just
different
yeah.
ends of the spectrum?
Exactly.
asking you, though.
But I can understand how other people would see it. So yeah,
Okay, so yes, we all agree Beyonce, right? So
she
why
would come out looking the worst. Yes.
So why is it that in a form of prostitution, all these producers are looking like the scumbags and we're viewing these women as angels when, besides the rare exceptions where women were actually raped, these women were trading their pussy for a job which in most cases led to fame and money?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
There's no consistency.
There isn't. Well, like I said, and like you said, there are a few exceptions where I'm pretty sure these girls were actually raped. You know what I mean? And that fucking is terrible and it sucks. But it's
But like,
just
my thing is, they say rape, but like what Francis says.
Well, yeah,
is
that's
you
what
can't
we're just yeah.
Yeah, you can't say rape because rape is like you're getting forced to have sex and you're not getting no type.
Well,
of
that's the
benefit.
thing. See, that's the thing that you just said. Rape is like you're getting forced to have sex.
Yeah.
But they're saying that because they were forced, they were raped. So they're saying that force equals rape.
So like what Francis
instead
said,
of
they're
rape
using it the
equals
wrong
force.
way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not the wrong way. They're using it in a different way.
They're twisting it.
Because I don't know
Yeah.
if you would say
Yeah.
wrong or right at this point.
Well, as Adrian said, rape is forced. Forced is I have a gun to your fucking head. You're going to fuck, or I'm doing something to where you can't control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The moment you make a decision of saying I'm staying in this hotel room or I'm leaving,
Yeah.
that the whole forced, the whole rape, the whole sexual assault.
I think
It's just
that's
the whole point of you having an
You know what?
option.
I think that's what it is. When people consider rape, they consider forced. So when these women say they were forced, they immediately tie it into rape.
And
But I mean, the correct term would be, and just is just me saying, is you were coerced. Because coerced means I do something for you, you do something for me. I give you a little something, you give me a little
I
something.
scratch your back, you scratch
Exactly.
my back.
And to be fair, who's getting more out of these situations? A man who gets pussy for one night or a woman who changes her entire life?
I'm not going to answer that question. That seems like a trap.
Like, if anybody, the women are making out and then they're double making out because not only are they changing their lives and their
I'm going to
families.
play the devil's advocate and just go on to say, but eventually these women, they find this self-respect that they've been missing for 20 years. And now they have to put it on the table.
Their morals.
I mean, he's definitely not wrong. That's
No,
how
but
they
if you
feel.
think about it, right? Because
Their morals.
obviously they've been holding on to it for all this time. It's always years and years later.
they went to therapy for it.
They went through therapy and they're now discovering this is it. This is the moment to come out with it and do it. And it is what it is.
I'm gonna go right to a
It
reporter.
is what it is.
And then-
right?
and that reporter's
But
gonna
my
put it in
whole
a
point
book.
is, you also, like I said, if you want him to
bank.
take,
and make bank.
what's it
bank.
called?
Now we both getting
You
paid.
want him to
Yeah.
to
I'm
take
a suit
charge
now.
of what he did. You know, you want
Take
him to
responsibility.
take responsibility for his actions. You also have to accept the fact that, like you said, if you were raped, then yes, you were raped, and they should 100%.
Let's be clear.
In jail.
If they were actually literally raped, then everything we're saying doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
talking about the percent of people where I just find it.
I don't know. I don't know enough into their personal life. Like I said earlier, with the whole thing, if you were paid for it and you accepted it at that time and you were okay with it at that time, and now you're coming back years and years and years later to complain about it. I mean, yeah, you could come and complain about it, but it's like, at what cost? You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind if they're complaining if they're taking responsibility from themselves. But when they're putting all the blame
Yes,
on the.
I agree. That's, yeah, like if you came out and said, like, I was dumb, I want him to come out and admit that he did this. You know what I mean?
Then
Like,
that's
yeah,
mutual.
that's something. But if you just come out and say, I didn't know what I was doing, he raped me and he did this, or she raped me, because remember, there are
No, I
situations
don't-
like that. I don't know. It's all over the place. It's like that fucking tattoo on her back. It's all over the place.
Yo.
That was a great full circle.
I just like it's too sensitive. Not even too sensitive a subject. It's not even complicated. It's just nobody knows where to navigate here because you don't want to be on the
blank
wrong
holes.
side, right? But it's which one's the wrong side?
I would also make the case people aren't willing to actually get as deep as we are talking
I
about.
agree.
Okay, when these women say forced, when these women say assaulted, when these
do
women
they mean?
literally say rape,
What do they mean?
And the
Because
moment
if you don't get into details, then it's all like,
it's all he say, she say.
yeah.
And the moment you even question that, oh, you don't believe her? Oh, you're blaming the victim?
No. Listen, we are built on the foundation innocent until proven guilty, right? Just literally, if you go just to that, if you provide me proof, he's donezo. Get him out of here. Fuck him. He can die. All right,
My
good.
word is proof.
But until you don't, you want me to believe your side over him. But for the same reason, why don't I believe him over you?
Still got some semen from my pussy hair from like 20 years.
Bottled up.
I'm out the game,
Bottled
bro.
up.
If this is Gone
If she
Girl,
bust that bad boy out, bro, fuck him. He got
going to
caught.
jail.
He got caught.
yo, but Gone
That's on
Girl,
him.
women are like that. Gone Girl, you ever?
Yeah, with Ben Affleck, right?
Yeah, where she kept his sperm, lied about where she was going.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's a fucking nutty movie. Pun intended.
Wow.
Okay, so I just want to end with this.
Roses I read.
Violets are blue.
If this show doesn't end,
I'm gonna kill you.
All
Listen, I just want to point out, right? I support you if you're a good person.
But what does that mean?
It means you got to be a good person by my standards, not yours.
Okay, because that's once again perspective.
By my standards.
Because
not
if you live on that Sith planet that was in episode 9, then everybody who's good is actually bad.
yours. Yeah, by my standards.
Well,
not
remember,
yours.
it's the last person that survives who's
All
definitely.
right, I support you as long as you're not hurting nobody, doing what you're doing. That's it. I'm a simple guy, man.
No, I agree.
If you're not hurting anybody, bothering anybody, you keep doing what you're doing, man.
I absolutely, bro, I agree with you.
So
Dude, nothing's more annoying than
you
managers
underestimate my power.
just anyone in general.
who start shit with you when you're either to yourself or you're doing your job.
To me, my biggest thing is I hate people who go into other people's business.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah.
there's the one show we watched, The New Girl, and
New Girl.
It's a funny ass
With
show, right?
Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah.
Funny ass show, right? Justin comes into my room the other day. He's like, yeah, I forgot you watched this show. He's like, people love this girl because she's so quirky in this show. I'm like, I fucking hate her. She's the main character in the show, and I hate her the most out of every single character. You know why? She doesn't mind her fucking business. She'll go walk straight into your fucking business and then look around and go, I don't know what happened. I don't know how we got here. You fucking came in here, you dug up all this shit that nobody cared for, and then you just fucking I'm just gonna walk out the room. It's like, yo, I fucking hate her, yo. I can't stand her. It just bothers
So
me.
just to be clear, she gets into people's business that's not public. Because I feel the moment you put your business in the public, that's free game.
Like she gets,
but she puts your business.
That's the thing is, she'll like Winston, the guy, the character in the show. He'll go like, I really don't know what to do in this situation, but he's talking to the other guys in the room.
Yeah.
And she'll come out of her way in a different room to not only input her opinion, but to basically say, like, you should do this, you got to do this. And then if he doesn't do what she wants, she somehow puts herself in the whole situation.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that show.
She's one of those people who literally will put themselves in an entire situation she wasn't even meant to be in, bro. And it just bothers me. It's like, why are you doing all this, yo? Don't you have a life to live?
I don't like those type of women.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
People.
I mean, she's a great actor, technically, if that's how her character is supposed to be portrayed.
No,
it's
but
just, to
that-
me,
that
I
character-
hate her character. I hate
But
it.
isn't she the
Well,
main
what-
character?
Yeah, and I hate her.
This is the funny part. She based the character off herself when she was a teenager.
I get that, because she seems like a fucking annoying-ass teenager.
Yeah.
But the show itself is funny as shit.
It is.
The three main guys, funny as fuck. 100%.
3.5 billion years ago, a day on Earth was only 12 years long.
Okay, keep going.
So was it really 3.5 billion years ago then?
I'm assuming people much smarter than me, scientists much smarter than me, have done the calculations as to how time came and went. So you're saying 3.5 billion years ago,
Yes.
a year was what? Or a day was 12 years long?
12 hours.
12 hours
A
long?
day was 12 hours long?
Yeah, so half.
I thought you said a day was 12 years long.
I heard the same thing.
You might have said 12 years then if you go back. Just saying.
Okay.
You might have said it.
I meant to say 12 hours
Okay.
if I did.
Well, then I'm assuming scientists much smarter than me have done the equations and said, well, if it was only you know, if a day was only 12 hours long, how I say this now is 2 days is equal to 1 day our time. You know what I mean?
I understand what you mean, but how do you know 100% that's what they mean?
I don't. I'm just assuming. Like I just said, I assume scientists much smarter than me have done the calculations.
Donyo.
What he's saying is makes sense only because I would say if scientists in our day, if they're doing time in our time,
Yeah.
then that would make sense.
Okay.
Because they're explaining it to me how I would understand. You know, it's been this many years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're doing it as in our time, as in for 24 hours,
Then it was 3.5 billion
then
years.
it was that.
But also go down.
If they're
yeah.
do 12 hours, then that's
It also
cut in
goes
half.
down into detail, right? Because even if you say it was 3.5 million years ago,
Billion.
right? Billion years ago. I'm sorry, 3.5 billion years ago, days were only 12 hours long, right?
Yeah.
It also goes into details because it's only the measurement is a day. Makes a year. Technically, it's time. If you break it all down to the simplest form, it's amount of time.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
All right then. So they instead of breaking it, we broke it down into 1 day because the day is what changed for us. It went from 24 to 12, right?
Yes.
But for
No,
them,
from 12 to 24.
exactly. So if we count back in days, it's questionable because the day is the factor that changed, right?
Yes.
But if we count back in pure time, if we count back in seconds, you know what I mean? So if you count back in seconds and you find out how many seconds has been since the beginning, right? And you just turn that into pure time. In our time, you would get the correct amount, right?
Technically.
The time from back then to the time from now, if you had to count it in hours, you'd add them all up, just how I said it, right?
Yes.
There'd be a lot more numbers, but you'd add them up regardless.
Yes.
Whatever total you get in hours, you could technically divide that by 24 and get our time total, the way we perceive time, to get the correct number of days, which then you can get with the correct number of days, you can get the correct number of years, months, all that stuff, right?
Okay, bro. Time to end this bad boy.
It's been long enough, man.
Yeah. Roses are
Not
red.
our longest, though. Not our longest.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. The show's about to end. So
Better give it a like, too.
Five rhino thrusts to you. Just like that.
That kind of. I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna come in you or something.
Oh,
No,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
that's not the
whoa.
one.
That's what Francis
Yo, man,
does.
what the hell is that? That's sexual harassment.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the 5 rhino thrusts real quick, guys.
I'm going to call HR.
For number 1, make sure you like this video. Number 2, make sure you subscribe. Number 3, make sure you hit that bell
Ring a ding ding.
so you can get all of our notifications whenever we post, anytime we post. Number 4, make sure you share on every social media. We are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, and we are on Facebook.
Oh,
So
yeah.
make sure you follow us.
Oh, dude, I'm back on Instagram. You can
And
follow
add
us.
all of that. And number 5, make sure you comment on anything that we talked about. We have a lot that we talked about, so please make sure you comment. If you have any corrections, if you want to correct us, please go ahead. and
Yeah,
do
we
that.
were all over the place.
All
Nah,
over
dude,
the
we're
place.
100% correct at everything we say.
No, we're not.
bitch.
I followed us. We're good.
And just like that, guy.
Oh, that's why you mentioned you gotta.
Said I'm back on Instagram. I'm follow us.
Wait, what? Okay, we're going.
And just like that, guys, we are up out of here.
LOPH.
Deuces.
Cadoodle.
Oh, look at that, man. Low key audio guy.
We're fucking live.
Oh shit.
Let's fucking do this, boys.
Oh shit.
Hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow.
Hookers and blue.
I don't do either, man.
It's bad for my health.
I do both.
It's bad for the health. Bad for Jesus.
You're wild.
Nah, I can
Jesus loves you, and so do I.
Gotta live a wild life, my man.
These
the fucking 3-pounders.
3 kilos.
Or my bad, 3 kilos. What is 3 kilos?
Like 6.8 pounds.
That's what I thought.
Giving a
Yeah,
give or
because
take.
kilos measure.
Might be more. I'm gonna say 8 pounds. Oh no, I was right. 6.6 pounds. You know I probably won't, but you got it, boss. I'll just forget about it.
Always forgets. He'd forget his dick if it wasn't attached to him.
I don't know where to look. Where do I look? Like where do I look?
I know a better way.
Oh, fuck.
That man said drop it like it's hot.
Pay the big bucks. They couldn't stop you from the beginning, Francis.
Little WD-40 on some wood.
Oh, I forgot that. I left it at the house. I'll get you next time.
Okay,
dumb-
so
Fucking squirt oil on the fucking wooden table. It's fucking so stupid. Hey, man, you're messing with a perfectionist. He was the top 3 in our school.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Top 1.
It was the top 3. Technically, top 1 is top 3. Just want
Yeah,
to
but
point
that's what
that
I'm saying,
out.
because it was you, Susan, and Damon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So the top 3. I'm not saying you were third. I'm saying you're top 3.
I understand. I just wanted to.
He wants to be clear, bitch. I'm number 1.
He said, "Boy, I'm top 2 and I ain't 2."
What the fuck, man? It's just a privilege to be top 3 alone.
No.
Shit, I was proud to be
Francis
16.
didn't play for fucking silver and bronze, bitch. He got gold.
That boy said I was top 2 and I ain't 2.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm the better half. But hey, man, it is what it is.
Sorry,
Like,
Francis.
nah. Make sure you get that shit correct.
I'll never know. I was a proud 16.
I was a proud 22.
Yeah.
When we
No, we
started
were
off and
all
we were just
cool.
6th and 9th grade,
Yeah.
he was one of the 9th graders.
Oh.
Yeah, we
he-
were all
he-
cool together.
Because there was only like 6 people on our bus when we first started, and he was one of them.
I remember that day in gym when the seniors were attacking us in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were attacking freshmen. He went straight into my stall and he was like, "Oh wait, no, man, I know you." And he goes to the next stall, gets the kid in there. I was like, "Well, I appreciate it." Goes to the next screen. I'm like, "Oh shit, he's fucking raping somebody."
None of my business.
Ain't none of my business. I walked right out of there.
Everyone's having kids, man. Francis is neck. What does that mean?
God, that
Guess.
sounded terrible.
I know. I'm like, what do you?
apology is
How am I
that?
supposed to fall in love with somebody like that? I like a strong woman, but I don't like a woman
Francis,
with an
question:
asshole.
does she look good?
Jordan, it doesn't matter. if
It
she-
does matter.
This is
does
the
she look
fucking
good?
principle.
Well,
How is she
Yeah.
gonna say that to him
On
like
principle,
that? And
if
my
she
man's
don't
trying to
look
find
good, she
love.
got no right to say that. Does she look good?
Even if she looked good, she had no right to
Francis,
say it.
I need a confirmation from you, a verbal confirmation. Does she look
Francis,
good?
don't give it to him because he just wants to know if she looks fine. That's it.
I want to know how strong his principle is.
He just stopped talking to some chick because he probably missed the date.
I know
Well, no,
how
she
strong
missed
his
the date.
principle
I forgot about that. My bad. I was still on the time zone thing that we were all talking about. Dude, he just left Claudia on read. He probably didn't say nothing to this chick either. He'd probably say, "You know what? Fuck
What'd
this
you
bitch."
say, though?
So,
Good, bro.
this is why this is the problem.
This is why I asked, bruh. I knew Francis, dude.
You're so fucking. You're
Because
fucked up,
if
man.
Francis don't feel the same way, at least he gonna get cheeks out of it. Am I right? Right? I know you, dude. I mean, I'm not. You're not gonna say, "Oh yeah, I love you," and this, that, and the third. But you're gonna be like, you know what?
You know what? Can we still fuck?
No. That's why I said you're not the only person that's been thinking about the other person.
Yeah, because he very cryptically said, "I've been thinking about you, but not in which way that you've been thinking about me."
Nah, dude.
I know how fucking
With
Francis
the,
works.
with the way she
dude.
said that shit, I would have said, "Go fuck yourself," and I would have been gone.
I only nut in women I
Not.
don't care
I
about
would not.
or I want to trap.
You want to trap?
Yeah.
Yeah, you give them the seed, and they can't leave you.
Man, dude, I lose more respect for you every time I need to talk to you.
Hit the camera.
It's okay. He lost a lot of respect for me as well, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not.
Bro, shouldn't you be happy? I have as
Shouldn't you be happy?
that I do, and I don't have a baby.
No, I want you to have a kid.
Is Ross okay? Yeah, 4-year anniversary.
4-year anniversary.
On a serious note, what
What?
made you lose respect for me?
On a serious note, why did you lose respect for me?
That's none of your business.
None of your
Sir. It's none of your business, sir.
business. No, he doesn't get it.
I
Sorry, he
just
lost
want you to
respect.
stew on that for a little bit.
Sorry, Francis.
And I
He
want
has
you to
almost
tell me
no
you-
respect for me.
No, when you think about it,
no,
it's very valid.
Huh?
Men nut in women that they disregard or they have the utmost respect for.
No, I don't nut in nothing unless I actually want to do something with this woman, not entrap her or entrap her, as you say, or have no disregard for.
Fuck her.
There's a lot of emotions going around right now, man.
Okay, do
is.
you honestly
It is.
have you never thought about that?
Thought about what?
Fucking her.
I have thought about it.
Of
and
course
not
I thought
nutting in a
about it.
woman.
Of course I thought about it.
Trapping a woman?
What do you mean thought about it? Like I should do this to her?
Yeah.
Nah.
Just impregnating women?
I've thought about other people doing that to other females, yeah.
So you never thought about it yourself?
No, I would never want a kid in my life.
Just impregnating
Even if
women.
it's to fuck up somebody else's life, I
Yes.
wouldn't want a kid.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are tripping.
What?
No,
No, like-
he's tripping.
No.
You just out here, fuck it.
that's what we're saying, man.
we're saying.
Donnie was over here to God knows where. Now he's starting to realize it. That was 3 against 1.
Francis.
No,
wouldn't
hold
even
on.
do that.
I would also like to point
I'm
out
the dirtbag.
I'm not against Francis. I'm just saying I've never thought
I'm not
about
against
doing it to
Francis.
somebody
I'm
else.
against this philosophy.
I'm not even against his philosophy.
I am.
I'm with you.
I'm not.
I just never thought about it myself. That's it.
With my ex, I probably would have.
No, but it's not even. It's not even that though. It's
Donnie just
okay.
jumped right into the other end.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
with my ex, I probably would have
Why though?
all in here
Just to trap her?
because she's not about abortion either. So I know for a fact.
That's fucked up. See, that's fucked up.
I know for a fact she's
France
gonna
is
be like, you know,
well, at least she can abort the baby.
no,
I don't even know
no.
Donnie, and I just lost respect.
Hey, I love that bitch, and we're not even together anymore.
My ex, I love that bitch.
Wait a minute, so then that's different. That he actually just loves the woman, but you're trying to entrap somebody. What?
oh,
He's like, what are you pointing at?
Could you just move right there?
Right there.
Right here.
Right there.
Oh, man, right there.
That's sexy.
Sure. Yeah.
Move it
No,
closer.
you guys are missing my point. I'm saying,
Oh, I get the point. Don't worry.
let's
about
say there's 3 random women.
But
right?
Let's
they
say there's
definitely are
3
missing.
random women.
Okay,
3 random women.
there's the woman that for whatever reason you don't like, but you would fuck.
Woman 1.
Okay.
You don't like and you wouldn't fuck?
No,
You
you
would.
would.
Okay.
You have woman 2 who it doesn't matter. She doesn't matter, but you would still fuck her.
Okay.
And then you have woman 3 for whatever reason. There's something about her,
Okay.
and you would fuck. So all 3 of these women you would fuck.
Yeah, but the emotional caring is on the different level.
Yes.
Okay.
The one in the middle, I don't want to nut in her because I have no emotional attachment, good or bad. It's neutral. That's basic. What's the point
Basic bitch. Yeah,
of nutting in
a
that?
basic nut. Yeah.
But the woman I hate, for
Yeah.
whatever reason, I'm going to nut in her because I disregard her. Like, you're a
Why the
dirt-
fuck would you do that?
So your nut has basically 2 purposes: hate and love.
Yes.
Right.
There's no in between.
What type of nut?
He either nuts
emotional-
because he hates or he nuts because he loves.
Who the fuck has a
I'm on the same
emotional?
wavelength, and I don't agree with you.
Yeah, you're wild.
These two may have been a bit confused. I don't think they were confused. But
wasn't.
I knew what you were talking
I wasn't
about.
confused,
I wasn't
but
confused.
There you go. We know what you're talking about.
you're
This
tripping.
is fucked up.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He said he would do that to someone he loves.
Yeah, to a
Yeah,
person
at least
I
he's doing it
hate.
to a woman he likes.
I hate. You said you don't give a fuck about her, and you was like, I hate you. Have
That's
my
some-
kid.
Yeah.
That's some like.
Now you're a
serial
single mother.
Listen,
That's
I
some
would also
serial
like to
killer
point
shit,
out,
man.
right? I would like to point out, I'm still on Francis's side with this.
That's because you're a fucked
I
up scumbag.
understand
You
what
understand.
he's saying. Yeah, I get the
I hate you, so I
the
want your
form
life.
of
I
attachment
want your.
it has.
I hate you. I want your life to be shit.
Yeah.
Because now you have to
Take care of a baby.
take care of a
Look,
kid.
I get it. I just don't approve of it.
Yeah.
I approve
like-
of it.
No, you're stupid. That's all it is.
I just would
why
never
would-
do it.
Anyway,
So then, what the fuck is that?
I don't want a kid. No matter what happens, I don't want a
What?
kid.
Shut up.
yeah.
I'm not gonna talk to you no more.
What's going on, everybody? Because this shit is wild.
That's what happens when you're friends with somebody for 15 years.
What the fuck?
But on a serious note, Daniel,
Nope.
you've never thought about that.
No, not to a bitch I hate.
Okay,
If I hate this bitch, I don't want no attachment to this.
but
hoe.
think about it. She is the reason why you want to fuck
Think about
is
it.
because she's bad, right?
Yeah.
So
So that's like
you hate her.
I hate this girl.
I hate her, but
You can't kill her, but you could fuck up her life. So I'm going nut in that bitch.
Kill her,
but you
can
saying
fuck
you want to
up
fuck up her life, but you still have to be attached with that.
No,
girl. Yes,
you know how
do.
you fuck her.
Just
It's your
leave the-
kid.
And that's what I'm getting at.
It's your
You can't
kid.
just disappear, Francis.
My dad did.
Yeah, but your dad's still around the neighborhood.
Hey, but I don't fuck with him.
All it takes was somebody to just fucking smack him up the head or something.
But bro, this is what you're not. I would take the kid, and she would have no purpose in the kid's
Okay,
life.
see, now you've gone too far. I'm officially on their side now.
Now
bro.
you see, Jordan? Because I was picturing all of this.
Oh, see, no,
You're doing this.
I understand leaving the kid.
I knew you were
with
gonna leave
her.
it. Either you're gonna disappear off the face of the map, or
So
you're
you're
gonna take
saying
the kid
just
with you.
take the kid?
Yeah.
You're not gonna win.
Yes, I am.
You're not. They always favor the woman taking the kid.
No, that's why I'm going to knock. That's why I'm going to make sure she gets knocked up in the southern state.
What?
Okay,
You're gonna
see-
take her on vacation?
See,
somewhere?
I'm simply not on your side now because you've thought too much about
yeah,
it.
you thought this was.
Yo,
thought
who do
too
you
much
hate so
about
much
it.
that you're willing to do this?
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people.
One just got added to the list yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
That's sick.
Don't take her to Southern Italy, man.
That's sick.
How is this sick though,
bro?
dude? It's a win-win.
How is it sick that
How
I
is it
impregnated
win?
her and then
Francis.
took her child away from her? How
Francis.
is that sick?
Let me
That's
just
not
tell you
sick
what-
at all.
Not only you just nutted in her
Francis
to
is
fuck up
in
her
there.
life, but listen.
This is psychotic shit.
Yeah, like not only you nutted in her to fuck up her life, you waited. You
9
waited
months.
9 months.
Kept that shit
You
brewing.
took her You took her to the south?
No,
You
no,
fucked her
no.
there?
While she's pregnant, I'm either knocking up another bitch I hate or I'm finding love.
What is this?
Why would you knock up another? What are you, 50 Cent? You just knocking bitches up?
I'm just gonna wait 20 years for Francis to write a book, and this is gonna be all in his book.
This is
my,
all-
my revenge plan against women.
This is all hypothetical.
The
Yeah.
book is called.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking, if I got you pregnant. Francis, I would have more respect for you if you said, you know what, I hate this bitch so much, I'm gonna beat her up.
More respect. For
I would have more respect for you if you said you would physically just beat the hell out of a woman.
Yeah,
instead of,
then I go to jail. Fuck that. She
Nah,
needs to
it's a
suffer
fight.
both ways.
It's a fight, my friend.
no.
She's gonna obviously
See-
fight back, unless she just takes the shot and that's it. Then in that case, back off.
I'm thinking from a genetic level. It's a win-win.
You're thinking from a
from a
psychotic level.
genetic level, it's a win.
I get to spread my seed to a bad bitch. My kid gets the genes of this bad bitch.
Don't
and
bring
sh-
science into this.
I just want to point out, I would only ever nut in somebody I love. That's it. I understand.
So you
nutting
don't-
in
Then you were
someone
never
hate.
with him in the first place.
I was because I understand him and I approve of his message. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it. What's wrong with that?
Oh, okay, you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But the main reason I wouldn't do it is because I do not want
Well, kids.
kids.
Yeah, I know.
Especially with somebody I hate.
Yeah.
I appreciate communism, but you know what? I ain't gonna practice it.
How's that communism?
Yeah.
No, I'm
he's saying in
that's,
general.
That's
That's
like a-
the message I'm
yeah.
putting across.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot the fucking word, so you gotta forgive me on that.
No. I just wasn't thinking about how you compared it. No, that makes sense.
Listen,
Well,
I'm with you, Francis. Until you got the whole southern part,
And
then you threw
it's
me
like
off.
it makes sense with certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate weaponry, yet I've never fired upon a man. But it's like it's still fucked up.
Well, my thing is too. This is once again.
Yeah, explain it in more detail.
yeah, I need you to explain this
really hate
whole
these people,
fucked
don't
up
you?
scenario.
Yeah, he's got to really hate them. Like that's a fiery passion.
I'm gonna raise 7 kids because I hate these women.
That sounds terrible.
Well,
That sounds horrible.
well, okay. First off,
At least he's raising them. I could at least respect that.
in this
He's not running away from them.
in this hypothetical, I have set myself up where money isn't going to be a problem. Taking
He's a
care
rich
of the
man.
kids.
Yeah, no
He's
shit.
a rich man during tax season.
No. I'm
rich
saying
man during tax
the
season.
way I'm
About to
way-
get the fucking
the way I'm setting up.
Get like 20 grand
Them stimmies.
Okay, you want
just
me?
from the kids alone.
Let's,
You want me to
get,
break
let's
down?
give Francis a chance.
Yeah.
real quick.
Break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
Okay, so the way my life is going financially, I'm going to be set for myself to live a very nice life.
That's
right?
great. Yeah.
Okay, so also in this scenario, the women aren't going to have the kids, so
Okay.
I'm not going to have to worry about child support. If anything, the woman is going to have to pay child support, right?
Maybe. You got to pay for lawyers.
I
too.
said if anything.
Okay.
In this hypothetical.
As I said before, I will only nut in a woman if I love them or hate them.
Okay.
I'm not going to get into a situation of hating a woman unless I love them. Not saying I fell in love, but I have love for them.
So you're saying the love eventually turned into hate.
Yes.
Okay.
Because either they lied about who they were, or it turns out that I was not perceiving what I should have been perceiving because of my love.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, the woman is not who I thought they were.
Wow.
So this just sounds like you went through like 5 marriages. All with a kid.
Well, for me, I perceive stuff very quickly, so I know very soon.
So you dated her for like 2 weeks, fucked her, and then
Well, let's say a couple months.
okay.
A
fair
couple
enough.
months, right? And if I get to that point in this scenario and I want to live this lifestyle of having
This is
as many
flawed,
kids,
bro.
I'm the person that goes back and forth between I'm going to find the love of my life and I'm going to die alone, right?
That's true.
Very much so.
So if I'm getting into this perspective, the women keep turning out to be frauds.
Fraud. It's such a.
And I'm getting up there in age.
Term.
Once I hit 30, if I still don't have a kid, it's like, okay, it's nut season, bruh. I need one kid. I need to pass the genes.
Oh yeah, Francis. We had this talk before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know you're not that far away from 30,
Oh, I know this.
so it's
let
almost
you
nut
know.
season.
Oh, I know this.
That's why he started now.
That's why I was so pissed off about certain women who stood me up.
Those who shall not be named.
And it's
What
like
an
I low key best case scenario, I had a plan in mind to where like yo,
Get her pregnant.
You know, I need to meet
Take
these
the bait.
women. Next
I
girlfriend
want to meet
you
these women
next
too, my friend.
next girlfriend you
technically,
have.
I've met that woman.
next girlfriend you have. We need to just arrange a dinner or something.
It'll be
These
a
are my
group dinner.
friends.
Put her on the podcast.
Yeah. We need
These men are
to.
very important to be pleased.
Put her on the podcast. I order pizza. We're good to go.
Fuck that. That's the
need
one
to-
podcast I ain't
Need
going
to
to.
go out,
It's gonna
order
be
some food.
It's gonna be fucking
and we need to
embarrassing.
sit down and talk. Not talk. We can just. I just want to
Figure
see. I
something
just
out.
need to get her vibe. That's all.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed.
I get her vibe, and I'm be like, you know what, Francis, she's not it,
Or she is it.
or
But
she
bro,
is.
that's the thing. I take words literally. If you haven't noticed, recently I've been doing my best to take words literally.
Yeah.
So when you're saying something to me now,
You should mean it.
you should mean it.
I agree with you on this.
I do too.
That's why I completely changed up my mindset of saying the word love. I rarely
did I.
say that now.
That's
did I.
smart.
And when it comes to
I did that
women,
a few years ago.
I love you, dude.
I love you too, man.
I love everybody in this room, but I could actually say that and mean it.
Yeah, see?
Oh man, I appreciate that.
I love you too.
You're welcome.
I love you. I just don't have respect for you.
I told you.
I do.
He's
I
lost
do. It's
respect
just
for me.
little. Don't think I think of you as human garbage.
No, but those are two different things. You could love somebody and hate them.
Oh yeah, he does it to his family.
It's true.
Well, his brother
too.
specifically.
100%.
Because honestly, his brother is just a jackass.
Yeah.
But he does have love for him because he's family.
Exactly. It's simple. See,
white
that's the thing.
sometimes.
Yeah, see, Francis thinks
It's
so
got to
much
be
about
black
everything.
and white at some point.
But this is the thing. Once again, nah.
It's okay.
That's breaking my brain now
Okay,
because
yeah.
I can't. If I disrespect you, my love is going to fall off eventually.
Yeah.
Like hypothetically speaking, let's say I met this woman, right?
Okay.
And I grew to love her. I never said the word yet because I need actions to prove the love.
Sure.
And then
Her love or your love?
my love,
Okay, gotcha.
just because what's the point of a feeling if there's nothing to back it up?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then you consistently just don't hit the person up. You come up with what turns out to be lies.
You talking about for her? She comes up with lies?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. There's these virtual dates that never come to fruition.
You know, virtual dates, I heard that's like a 2020 thing.
Oh, it
Not a
is.
2021
You got to be
thing.
careful with those time zones.
You know, Janice is 6 hours ahead.
I'm going to stop, all right? I'm going to stop saying it.
Okay, you could go into that.
Fuck John.
Are you sure?
I love you, Johnny boy.
To summarize what I was trying to go for, basically, you need to be in the mindset where you need to have an animalistic approach. You want to have kids solely for passing on your genes.
Yes.
And the only thing that matters is you,
Okay.
not the woman. So you won't feel bad when you take her kid.
Well, I guess that's fair enough. If you don't give a shit about her, you can't really feel
But it all
bad about
started
it.
with love at one point.
Did it?
It started,
But
but
in his hypothetical, he stated that let's say these were women
love
that I had
turned to hate,
interest into
yeah.
it, and then the love turned to hate.
But you remember, the love was only love because of this impression, this
Yeah, but it still
facade.
started as love, though.
Yeah, but is love
So you
truly
had
love
love.
if it's fake?
Well,
Yeah.
no, but you know,
It's
but
called
the love,
fake
but the
love.
love at the moment you had was real. That's what I'm trying to get at. So you're not at that point. At that point in time,
Yeah.
you had intentions of nutting with love, but then
Exactly.
it fell into hate.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's still not good. My whole point from this is don't fucking ruin a kid's life. Well, you know what? No, my bad. Don't
Nah,
use a kid
I'm about to say
for
that's
your
better.
ulterior
I'm about to say,
motives.
Francis is gonna raise that.
He's gonna raise
great.
the kid right, but it's an ulterior motive.
That is a true point, but once again, if I hate this woman, I have a reason to hate this woman, and if I do hate this woman, there's no way in hell she's going to be the mother of my child.
I mean, but she is.
she
because
is the
you
mother of your
just-
child.
You just said that.
You're gonna nut in her.
I hate this woman. She ain't gonna be the mother,
mother
of my child. She still is the mother if you take the kid away, bro.
She's only mother by birth. She's not going to be the mother
This
raising.
is funny.
Until
Yo,
the kid raises up and he's like, you know what? I've never met my mom. You know how much kids do that? It's
Yo.
time to meet my mom.
Okay.
Okay,
should be
and
glad.
they're going to meet their mom and find out what a fake bitch she is, and that's why
But you can't. Okay, but you can't.
You're knowing the mom from 20 years ago. People
Yeah, like-
change, man.
people don't change.
Yo.
People do change.
No, they don't.
Yo, we should be grateful that Francis isn't a woman because this would be a
This is
threat.
fucking horrible.
This
Their
would be a
motives
threat.
change. Their
Like, you'll never
actions
see that father
change.
ever again.
That's yeah,
be
like
dead.
yeah. And then not only that, you're knowing you're gonna talk down on the mother.
No,
Like,
I'm
yeah,
not. The
your
mother's
mom
not
isn't
gonna-
shit.
No, the
Can't
mother.
talk down if she's not
Mother will
there.
never be mentioned.
Exactly. I'll never mention the mother because
Never.
she's a piece of shit.
But
Dad, where did I
sooner or
come
later,
from?
it's gonna
My
like
nutsack.
sooner or later they're gonna be like, "Hey, where's mom? How's my
No,
mom?
he doesn't have
Like,
to say that. He can just say the mom
what you gonna
died or
say?
something.
The
Well, first off, if they're going to ask, I'm going to tell them the truth, which is going to be the only time I
Tell him
say.
the truth.
It's
I
gonna be
nutted
like
in your mom,
5.
and then
The
I
man
took
gonna
you
be
away
like,
I
from her.
hate your mom so much that I came inside of her.
I fucking
I
took
made you. I took her from you, and I said, "Fuck you."
and now you living a great life without her.
And now you're living in this mansion with me.
And also, hypothetically, in this scenario, I will have eventually found love, so they will have a stepmother.
Okay, if I ever write something, you're gonna be a villain in that book. I just want you to know this is like the mindset of a villainous mastermind.
But it's really not.
That's what the villain says.
Right.
I'm not the villain. I'm the hero.
I'm the hero.
The villain always
things right.
he always tries to classify his wrong.
Thanos thought he was doing good by eliminating half the universe.
He was.
He
Oh, yeah,
was.
Francis is on that side.
Yeah, I'm on Francis' side with that. Thanos is technically doing the right thing.
All I'm saying is he still murdered half the universe
Yeah,
just to prove his point, and he had no remorse for it.
Yeah.
As you
That should
should.
be Francis.
That's the only way you can murder half the population is when you don't have remorse.
Man, he has no remorse.
And by the way, I want to make this
The
clear.
man killed his daughter, though. So
This is
someone-
not
That's
like
my point.
the
He
Nazi.
sacrificed the one thing he loved for this whole goal.
But this is not like the Nazis specifying who they want to eliminate. This is a random elimination.
That's a fair enough point.
This is a random, and
Then I'll just go back. I'll just go into Adolf Hitler. Then it's kind of similar to that, where you have this set goal and you're just blindly charging into it.
okay,
And how many women would you do this to?
every woman who betrayed me. for being-
Every woman.
Can you give me a number?
I just want to put Francis
give me a-
specifically said the word betrayed. Like,
Yeah, this is why it's a villainous
not-
like revenge.
not like a
plot.
woman who like fell out of love with him, or any woman who has betrayed me will feel my wrath.
This is it. This is why I said if I write a book, man, am I gonna base the villain off you? And it should be honorable because it's like you have like it's calculated, man. I'm impressed.
I don't love you anymore, Francis.
I would
You
still
have betrayed
You
me.
motherfucker! The knife in my back hurts.
get ready to have my kid.
Francis, as soon as you walk out, get ready to rue this day. You will rue this day.
He's in the bathroom with a fucking condom and a needle. Like, motherfucker, watch this.
Oh man.
Okay, first off, you guys know it wouldn't be that type of
Yeah,
situation,
uh-huh.
right?
No, he's just
No, if a woman fell out of love with me for a specific reason that I could respect,
As
then
long as
I
she
would-
told you directly.
yeah.
Yeah, I
The
know how you are.
betrayal I'm talking about is lies, deception.
See,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it.
Okay, and a lot of women are like that, so they deserve what's coming
they
to them.
deserve what's coming to them.
This is so.
Treachery.
I gotta get out of here before yeah, exactly. I gotta get out of here before I fucking get shot in the head or something. You're against my cause. Doom.
Okay, right now I'm being very open because it's the 4th year anniversary.
4 years, woo woo.
Daniel, as you already know, I'm normally not this.
It's cool.
Okay,
I don't agree with you,
Dude,
but
talk
it's cool.
about whatever you want to talk about. If you don't feel comfortable, don't talk about it. It's
Then
just that
this is
simple,
what we're gonna do,
no,
right?
but as Adrian and Adrian's off camera
Don't worry about it.
and Jordan, you guys know before Daniel came here, I had to express some feelings for you,
Oh, yeah,
and
we gotcha.
I'm recently very much in my emotions, combined with going 6 straight days of working
Oh, I know.
12 plus hour shifts.
Oh yeah, fuck
I'm
On edge.
I am, bro.
that. I get that. I get
And
that.
if you betray me, you will feel
You get the nut.
my wrath.
Dude, I'm just really thinking in my head. What if you made a date in person? It wasn't a virtual date, and you made a date in person, and you had me
Zoom
waiting
date.
an hour.
Francis,
Zoom
you
date.
gotta collect yourself. Remember, you don't want this.
Hold on. So let me.
Unless
get
you
this
do,
straight.
then that's all right.
Get
I'm
this
just saying.
straight.
I'm
So
checking you
if
because every
we-
time I say something,
me
you gave
and
me
you
the
had a
face.
virtual date, right?
Yeah.
Man, he doesn't want to do this.
Oh, okay,
Stop
never
making
mind.
him
Don't
do
do
it.
this. Don't do this. Never mind.
I'm
I
just-
agree with you. Everything you said earlier, I agree with you on principle.
And,
I also
I'm
agree
on
with
your
that.
side on that.
I also
100%.
agree with that.
100%.
and I'm
I
speaking.
wouldn't nut in her, but I agree with it.
I would, but that's because I know what she looks like.
All right, well, that's not what I mean, though. You know what I mean? I'm talking about his plan, his grand plan.
I would with his plan because I know what she looks like.
Oh my god, I wouldn't because I know who she is.
I'm
Well, I know
now
what she
starting to
did.
feel like I am a douchebag because you're agreeing so much with the.
Ha!
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good.
Now
point.
you know where I'm being through. He's the bad side. I'm the good side. You don't shouldn't be listening to this fool.
But the thing is,
I'm
never
the great
steered
side.
you
I'm not
wrong,
really the good
Francis.
side either. But
I was thinking this way before the input ever came.
See,
I'm the mediator.
the mediator, he's the judge.
You
Well,
are.
no, the judge.
You're actually interested. You're
He's
trying
the
to figure
jury.
out why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking right now.
I'm trying to figure out why you're just going around pregnating bitches you hate.
well, he's not doing it yet, but you
He's
know,
gonna do it.
No, I'm
It's in
saying
fruition.
why would you? Because
That's what I'm
'Cause he
saying.
hates him.
Just puts
I don't want
more-
no connections with these women anymore. And
He's
then,
saying
and a kid
he
is
needs
one
to
of
do
them.
something.
But
so
he knows how
intimate
much of a dirtbag
and-
I am,
and
and
ruin
he
their
knows
lives.
I wouldn't do that.
But you also don't want kids. you don't necessarily want kids. I want kids.
That's
like
a fair
right now in my life, bro, the only
You would
reason
bring
why,
a child into this life.
no, the only reason why I'm living is for my mom from a personal perspective and
then-
genetically speaking to pass on my seeds, bro.
She fucked you over,
Yeah.
and she comes back.
Yeah.
How?
So you fuck her. You just do her filthy.
That's
what he
Not
does,
all over
but
her face.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but
I'm not getting her pregnant though.
Oh, but he is.
But I am.
I'm treating her like a whore. Spit in her mouth.
Oh, I am.
You know?
You don't do that on the regular.
Yeah.
He
But
does.
I do.
Right then.
But it's
Yeah.
But he's gonna fucking give her a fucking loogie.
just make sure you do her filthy. Spit in her face. Spit in her mouth. Fuck her while look her
Well, yeah,
dead in
you-
her face while you disrespect
You guys
her.
are on the same wavelength,
her
except the only
booty hole.
difference is he's gonna
I'm
put a
not
baby.
I'm not. He got me on that one.
That's the
I'm
one
gonna
thing he's not willing to
disrespectfully
do.
fuck her and then tell her to get the fuck out.
But I think most men would agree with everybody in this room but me.
Probably.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Francis.
Well,
You're not a fucking normal
What'd you
man.
see, even if you agree, you wouldn't do it.
Well, that's true. But it's purely
Well,
on
that
the
goes back
standpoint is
to-
I don't
I'm
want
about
kids.
to put this on.
Well, see, that's
That's
why
the
I
only
said that's a
difference is the
problem,
fact is
because
I don't
it
want
goes with
kids.
what I said. Like, I appreciate a weapon, but I'm not gonna just strike a random man with
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't want kids.
That's the problem with the
If
whole
I
philosophy.
wanted kids, I mean, I'd be 100% behind you. I just don't want kids. And it's not worth, to me, it's not worth ruining her life if I also have to ruin mine with a kid.
Yeah, because you are.
Oh, I see.
That's why, yeah.
For me, it would be making my life. For you, it would be ruining it. Yeah.
Exactly. You see
Well,
that? I don't want to take care
You'd be
of it.
making your life
To
until
me,
something wild
it
happens
makes
and
more
she
sense
gets custody
to
of
see.
the kid.
I would
You know
say
what
to
I'm
me,
saying?
it makes
You never
more sense for
considered
you.
that side of the story.
See, for Francis, he takes the kid. For me, I leave the kid, and then it's a win-win
But
situation.
and the other reason why I'm so against Francis is that he's not considering the negatives to it all. What if she takes the kid? What if she never lets you see the kid? What if she
Well,
just straight up
because-
disappears?
Because Francis eliminated all the negatives. He won the kid.
Well, no,
No, but that's in his perfect world. That was in his perfect scenario.
but this is the thing. If I discover a woman betrayed me, I would act like everything
the
is
word.
okay. And in that process, I would gain resources.
Wait a minute. So
that
would you just
process,
be in
I
a
would-
fake relationship with
so-
this woman?
So that
And
I,
then just
This man had a
'Cause
master
yo, this
plan.
is
Yeah,
super
because
villain
in the
shit,
process,
Francis.
he builds up his power.
no, in the process, I'm building up a case why she never deserves to have any type of kid, let alone my kid.
My God, he's like pulling some double agent shit on her.
Thought this-
They're living in a house.
He just was saying,
4-bedroom
I
house.
thought this through.
They're living in a 4-bedroom house, 2-car garage. My man's over here.
I just
doing
put on
this, that, and
Facebook, Ben. Would you pregnant a woman just because you hate them and want to mess up their life?
I bet you're going to get a lot of people who say, yeah, absolutely.
that. But they wouldn't do it though. They wouldn't commit.
Well,
to
that's what he's just asking.
That's what I'm asking.
it. I
so
don't
if
think. I
they
don't
s-
think a lot of people are gonna be all for it. Or they're probably gonna look at Donnie like, man, Donnie's a fucked up. dude."
Nah, he posts a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, I
Don't
post a
worry
lot
about
of
All right,
crazy
well, then
shit.
there you go. It's just another day.
It's just another day, yeah.
I post a lot
Probably
of
somebody's probably gonna look at it at work and they're gonna be like, "Fucking Christ, let's just put it down."
This guy.
Francis, I just hope that
I hope you find the right
20
woman
years down the
for
line,
you.
I'm not saying I'm gonna drop out of your life, so I'm not gonna see you in the past 20 years. I'm just hoping that I hope I don't look back on this and be like, "Oh man, it was all true." I just hope that it's
I'm gonna be
something good.
devastated.
I
This
hope
man gonna
I
come out
do.
of nowhere with like
I
5
know
kids.
you do,
Man, what's
You want
up?
the negative. You always want what I don't want. You sick fuck.
Adrian, in a perfect world, I wouldn't have to think like this. But we don't live in a perfect world.
Oh, I didn't say perfect. I said I just hope it's better for you down the line.
Francis is going
I
to
hope I don't look back and think to myself, man, this guy really did it. He went ahead and got 5 kids and the mothers are gone. No bodies found, no evidence.
That is a depressing. Whoa.
I didn't kill him. I
fucking
didn't kill
fooled you,
him.
didn't I? Oh, yeah.
I would be the dumbass to help out too. Wait, you
spot-
need the bodies gone? All
I've
right.
thought that through, though.
Get
Of
the
course
old
you
caddy.
did. Don't worry
I know
about
I
it.
did.
Francis, you're going to find yourself a nice female. She's going to give you a nice kid.
Let's just hope the kid doesn't fucking upset you.
Nah, it'll be
You know
good.
how it is in teenager years, just random bullshit.
No, Francis just fucking spit facts at him, make him feel stupid.
So yeah, that's a great way to talk to your kid.
You want to know why you're doing shit like this? Let me tell you.
And then he just shows him this podcast.
Oh, okay, just to defend my side, can you guys agree that women now more than ever are scumbags?
Yeah.
On average.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Because you say now more than ever,
Yeah.
but I don't have enough experience with the females.
Oh.
But from what I see, I can say yes. But through my personal experience,
Okay.
I can't say yes.
That's respectable.
But from what I see in, in TV and news and all that stuff, whatever is there on the internet.
They always been scumbags. They just now showing their true colors.
I feel like it's not at least something that I just feel like it's more acceptable.
You were
now.
there when it was all happening.
Oh
down.
yeah.
Donnie was there when you fucked over Adam.
Well, because you know what it is how long
Seen
have
it all.
men been, I don't want to say, what's the word I'm looking for?
We've been dickheads.
Men have been more, I don't want to say superior because it's not like that. They've had the upper hand, and now that it's becoming more equal, the same thing that always happens is because it's coming more equal, they push harder. You know what I mean? So they basically, they keep pushing until they find the limit of what they can do.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And bro.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a problem or not. I've personally, I've never had that experience.
Well, for me, okay, so the past couple weeks now, I've been working 70+ hour weeks. Mm-hmm. And now I understand why some men cheat on their women, because when they come home and they're the reason why food's on the table and the woman's complaining rather than appreciating, you feel envy. Because, bro, if I came home to a woman working 70-hour weeks for us to help us live the life we eventually want to live, and you're complaining because you don't see me enough.
I think it's just a different mindset, though. You know what I mean?
But, bro, but I feel a lot more women now are in this mindset where if you don't give me full attention, treat me equally, or if you're not doing something against the grain, you're a piece of shit.
I don't know. I can't say I know.
You haven't seen any YouTube or Facebook videos where the women are going, "Oh, if you work a 9 to 5, or if you work for another person, don't even talk to me." Or the same
B.
women.
Simone did that.
Who?
B. Simone.
Who's that?
She's a Instagram
See,
influencer.
I don't know, dude. On YouTube. I fucking watch video games. That's it.
Well, it's peace of mind. You're lucky. But once you see it, you can't unsee it.
I get that.
Even if I met the love of my life, if she could not accept, we could only talk 5 minutes a day, and if I'm lucky, I would see her once a week, we would not be able to be together right now. Mm-hmm. But so many women, even if it's like just a nice, easygoing relationship, they'll start complaining. And after a 12, let alone 16-hour shift,
I get that.
and I hear you complaining because we can't talk because I'm making money, I'm going to want to beat your fucking ass.
But I also feel like that's why I said it's all about personality and, how this person understands your values, because I feel like the hard worker that you are, you wouldn't want a woman who just sits at home and does that shit. You would prefer if she had something where she could go do and spend her time doing it, right?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get with someone like that because from the get-go, you would let her know, I ain't about this.
But that's the depressing part, bro. Where is a woman who has the same values as me, who's also interested in me, and we're going to be compatible?
They out here working. They working 70 hours a week, just like you.
Well, maybe a nurse.
Why you never
Nurses
see
work
them?
like 12 hours a day. I'm thinking job-wise. I'm not
just saying.
thinking woman-wise.
I'm just saying.
My bad.
I'm just saying in general that there probably are women like that out there, but sadly, you know how it is where because you're at work, right? So the woman that you see they have time to go do whatever it is they're doing in their day to do, to be where you're at your place of work.
Yeah.
So the other females who understand the value of working hard and coming home to peace are also at work, which is why you never meet them.
But that's the thing. Why? If I don't meet them, then it doesn't even matter, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that.
But bro, I signed up for Plenty of Fish. I signed up for Tinder.
What if they're not on that? They do the same thing. They just go home, go to sleep. And Tinder's not a dating app. It's just a sex app at this point.
Well, I think it's the complete opposite now because every bitch I fucking match with.
Don't want to fuck.
No.
No, I don't know then.
No, man, she just doesn't want to fuck you.
Exactly. But that goes back to my first point where the mutual interest.
No, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have experience with Tinder. I don't have experience with none of this shit, man. I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to put
No,
in my
I know.
input.
He does talk a mean game, though.
I do what I do. The
You
silver
guys
tongue devil.
wanted to understand where all of this is coming from.
No, I get that.
And when a man has my mindset where one of your purposes is to be a father, and especially when you have that thought, when you're as principled as I am, and if you don't have kids, your family literally dies off.
Well, depending on your situation, yes.
as we talked about before,
Yeah.
that puts so many. And by the way, when I find a woman, it's like I want love first and foremost.
Of course.
Like, for example, if I had to pick between love, pure love, and she can't have kids versus kids, but it's whatever.
Oh, pure love. 100%.
100%.
100%.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But that's what life is all about.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in love, then what's the point of love?
That world has enough people on it.
Exactly. Yes. More than enough.
More than enough.
If this was Thanos, he would kill at least 4 billion, neutrally speaking.
Neutral.
Yeah.
We're talking about neutral slaughter.
Yeah.
We gonna have to edit the fuck out of this and put what I'm about to do the beginning to
Yeah.
and just let
Yeah.
everything else just rock.
Yeah.
We're only 48 minutes in, 49 minutes in.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
even. I
like-
wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah,
Just throw it all in there raw.
yeah. There you go.
No mercy.
Just make sure you do.
Oh, trust me,
The
I'm going
intro.
raw.
Just make sure you
Oh,
do
we know
the
you are.
intro.
We know
I'm
who
with
you are,
Francis.
Fred.
I stand behind you.
Just a friendly reminder, guys. Hit the subscribe button in this corner, and then for the newest video, then for the most recommended, and then for our famous dick pic.